Hello, everyone. Many technical difficulties. I couldn't get the sound alerts to work. And hello, Roth. Hello, David. Hello, Iron. Hello, how are you doing? Ugh. Yes, video is pretty much done. I just need to update the members list after the stream. Hello, Moogle. How are you? Need to do this. Wait, no, how to let it focus first. Focus on the Atlas. And then yeah. Okay, it's nice and focused. Yes, I took out the copyrighted ones. It was really only the funny one. What's that? I remember when I purchased those rashes all heads from recast months ago. Lucky bastard. Oh yeah, also this came in the mail today. It is the Big E replacement, so finally build that maybe in a little, maybe after this, or I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, so no matter what I tried, I could not get the glitch alerts to work. Apparently the if you've recently updated Windows, it kind of broke everything, which kind of sucks. So I can't do that, but I mean they work, but they just don't show what's playing. Like for instance, Dawa. Hello, Dominant. It plays the sound, but it doesn't show the alert, because another thing too is this is gonna be pretty loud, but it has something to do with it's something to do with Windows. I don't know what, but it can send out the test alert, but it can't send out the other alerts correctly. Like here's the test alert. Hey, kappa, kappa, hey, kappa, kappa, hey. Like it won't get sent to the browser source correctly when I press the button. The test in the browser source, it don't work. But I wonder, will it play this? That is incredibly loud compared to what it normally is. So no. Warhorn test. I'm pretty sure that still works, Roth, and thank you for the $2 super chat. That should still work, hopefully. Will Ickbard be joining us? I don't know. We shall see. Ickbard will show up if he wants to show up. As always. A fine addition to my collection. Well, that works. Eat glue, it's good for you. No. Oh yeah, speaking of glue, I need to open up my window and turn on my air purifier. I would be right back. Does he have D&D Fridays? No, he talks with his co-writer. Sleeps with his co-writer, so... That's right. No. He's also doing some other stuff tonight too. Up the glue like a boss. Do it for days, make my brain nice and smooth. That's still not a good thing. Puffing glue is bad. I'm sorry. Puffing glue is bad. Okay. Hello, Warhammer. You're not my real dad. I mean, I'd hope I wouldn't be. That means I'd have to pay child support. Ugh. I ain't paying child support. So if I remember correctly, these two guys should be... this should be the correct one, right? You children, yes. Ew, children, disgusting! Hey, is the Warhorn working? Yes, that should be a working gun. And thank you for the $5 super chat. It should be working just fine. That should be fine. It's just I can't do the normal, like I can't do what I've been doing, which is like, oh, someone request a Padoru and it works. I can't do that until I guess Sound Alerts fixes it, because it's just the issue with the recent Windows update. We shall see what alert goes off.
A fine addition to my collection.
Seems like today is a fine addition to my collection. I am going to do the other plasma cannon on a different guy. I'm gonna do it on this one. Oh, wait, no. Damn it! I also have to do the I have to do the missile launcher too. Fuck! Go through that. Warhammer did. Super chat, I give you $100 to send Ikbar to Detroit. I mean, this super chat button is on the bottom. It's, if you're on mobile, it's the $sign. He's not going to Detroit. I can tell you that. Even if you send money, he's not going to Detroit. Sending you to Brazil. So I need the other part, which is not on this one. So thank God nobody in here requests. I mean, who would do that? Yeah, I know. Now they have to actually pay for, like, go on Twitch and pay for it. David, I just told you it doesn't work. I told you it doesn't work. Don't you see the thing up top that says some alerts don't work? That's one of the, that's like literally some of the thing that doesn't work because it won't broadcast it. Like, it literally won't work. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. But all the other alerts work, it's just that. Would donate and had to went up to the vet this morning, $480. That's fine, zombie. No one's obligated to donate. Kind of like a village inn. You don't go there by choice. You kind of just end up there after a long night of drinking. Where's my Padoru's? Well, not here, unfortunately. I can't send out the alert. Won't let me. Okay, so I need the, where's that part? There it is. Here. He was like, where's my Powderoo? Is it safe? What did you do with my Powderoo? What did you do with my funny alert? Yeah, but here's hoping they fix it though. Ah. A lot of fine additions to my collection tonight, I see. C25 to 30. The other week I had some epic Japanese in Detroit. Maybe one of the best things I ever ate. Oh damn, that's cool. C26. Where's C26? What the fuck? Damn it. Oh, this stupid chasing down of parts again. Hey, this one. C26, bingo. Bingo! I win! Is it on this part? There it is, C26. Yeah, how's everyone's night going so far? Hope everyone is having a good night or day wherever you are on the world. Or morning for some people that tune in when it's incredibly late for them. God, why do you do that? Okay, I did that. C25. Not on this part, of course. Amos is our weak and he has trouble seeing little numbers. I'm not that old. Shut the fuck up. I am not that old. I don't have terrible eyesight either. I have 20/20 vision. Binging Godzilla music. Ah, which one are you on? Just glad it's the weekend. Yeah. Which movie are you on? Which Godzilla movie are you on? Okay, let's do this. Yeah, you're older. Shut up. Shut up. Watching the ones you have. Okay, well, which one are you watching? Is it I'm asking? 2020 years. Shut up. Dude, shut up, David. Oh, shut up. I got old. Just finished Final Wars. Nice. Where the fuck did my X-Acto knife go? There it is. The Iron Warriors, of course, said so. Jesus Christ. Wow, don't have to out yourself like that, jeez. Just outing yourself. Yeah. What I'm probably gonna do is think what I'll actually do. Then I impulse bought $150 Kaiser Ghidorah. Nice. But in SH Monster Arts Kaiser Ghidorah, did they make one in SH Monster Arts? Or is it another manufacturer? Because I have the Final Wars Gigan. And maybe soon the Destroyer. I play Ultramarines. Ralph, that just means you're a Boy Scout. And you're very good with economics and stuff. No, Bandai Vinyl, okay. Yeah. That looks so good, but are held together with hopes and dreams. Yup. Well, now Haya Toys is giving them a run for their money, which is a good thing. Because apparently Haya Toys has been releasing banger after banger with all their Godzilla stuff being like a quarter of the price of SH Monster Arts stuff. Had to saw them all off. Oof. Yeah, Haya Toys has really been knocking it out of the park. Well, most of their figures are, I think they're the same size as SH Monster Arts, and they're actually a lot, like, they're cheaper than SH Monster Arts. And sometimes better quality than SH Monster Arts. And chuck a vinyl across the room. Yeah, just chuck a vinyl figure across the room. At least it's not a pewter miniature, then that'll leave a hole in the wall. And if someone ever breaks into your home, just chuck an old pewter miniature into a sock and use it as a weapon. It works just fine. It just works. How to post the Weeb Godzilla Saber crossover into the Weeb stuff chat. Let me go see it. Let me see this thing you posted. See if you posted Kringe. Oh god. It's Kringe. You posted Kringe, but it's funny. It is a funny cringe. Metal Death Guard Dreadnought can probably kill somebody with that, yup. Hello, Jack Maw, how are you? How you doing? Welcome back. They're still dead. Yeah, they, for the most part, they are. I looked into it. It said apparently it's because what was it? Yesterday, updated my computer. Did a Windows update on my computer before the stream, and I think that's what broke it. That might have been what broke it. So I'm probably just gonna. It's either on Sound Alert's side or what is on Sound Alert's side, because I even tried their own fixes where you change your IPv4 DNS and it didn't work. So it's just Sound Alert's fault, not mine. It ain't my firewall either, because it works when I send their test alert. It just doesn't work when I hit the button to test my alerts. Gosh, I kind of face gummy worm. Fuck that stupid gummy worm. Fuck that stupid gummy worm. My team's affected by a Lante Goji kit, but I've recast the spines, clear resin for light up. Ooh, nice. That'll be cool. You help with it, let me know if your hand cool. Or no, I beat it. I beat it last night, Jack Ma. Turning it on then off again. Yes, I did. I tried that multiple times off. It did not work. I even tried uninstalling it and getting a completely new what is it, browser source key generated. It didn't do shit. Thing's still broken. Probably honestly need to reset my internet router. That might be it. I might do that at night. Could also be that. That was another fix and I still haven't tried that yet. That's above my pay grade. Monster Arts, they've always skimping on accessories. They'll figure out standard, you know, you get a hand or two. Yep. Yes, indeed. They are. SH Monster Arts is definitely skimping out on the accessories. It pisses a lot of people off. Oh, SH Monster Arts, where's my accessories? Where are they? Where's the beam attack? Figures that expensive should have beam attacks, but they don't. And there's my stuff. Oh, it's this Monster Arts. Where's the beam attack? Where is it? Output, input, it's set to. No, it's. I mean, it's not, because, like I said, I can. This is the test alert. Hey, kappa, kappa, hey, kappa, kappa, hey. That plays just fine, but when I go to test in browser source, it doesn't work at all. It won't send the alert. So it's something on their end, I think. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Like, I've tried all of them. It just doesn't work. Unless they somehow lost my stuff. Nope, they didn't lose it. All my sound files are still there. Just won't work. It's annoying. Where's the beam attack? Is it safe? Is it alright? Where is it, SH Monster Arts? Where's the beam attack? The greatest advocate of having the accessories is of course Jobby the Hong, and you can see his slow descent into madness as they keep like refusing to give us extra stuff. Can't get any accessories for SH Monster Arts anymore. Can't have shit. Can't have nice things at all. Bandai being incredibly stingy with the accessories. I mean, what is it? Both the, I wouldn't be surprised if when they reissue the Destroya probably next year, maybe if they even do for the 30th anniversary of Godzilla vs. Destroya, if they even, like, include the little tanks or anything like they did the first time. Which I was literally going insane because of lack of accessories. Yup. Poor Jobby. Okay, where did I put the sanding stick? Here it is. Poor Jobby. Just slow descent into madness for every single like figure manufacturer. Where are the accessories? There are none. Be nice if we can get some accessories. I don't think this one's gonna work for this pose. Huh. Yeah. Let's see. Not that one. I need the other sprue. Somebody to destroy it, and it came with hand. Battle damage as a jack and shit. Yeah, I saw the Super 7 one. I didn't really like it because it's not proportioned. It's not really proportioned very well. Ah, shit. All those parts fell. Like, oh, this is cool. Wait a minute, it doesn't really look that well proportioned. Never mind, I don't want it. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, that might work. Might look goofy though. Here's the part. I'm not gonna glue it, but yeah, fell off. Shit, that fell. Ugh. And the music paused itself. Oh no, it didn't pause itself. I just hit my little volume and just said, I bought some real authentic anime figs at the last con, and holy cow, now I question buying Chinesium again, all the price was $250 each. Yeah. Yeah, figures are getting expensive while the quality is kind of going down the shitter. Hear me. And I'm just gonna do the rest of this one kinda. We'll do, let's see. C32, I need C29 to 33, okay. My vinyl figures, but damn, those Haya figures are tempting. Yeah, they are tempting. The Haya figures are really tempting. They're so nice. So nice. 29 to 30. They are not on the screw. Oh, wait, no, here. 29 to 33, I mean. This one's on the, like... I cut one of these out already. Where is it? Pretty sure I cut this one out already. The C33. Let me check. No, I did not. I have no idea what part this is. I'll find out. And another, I think, shoulder pad just broke off. Yep, another one did. Okay. And I need 29, 32, 30. Gotta find those parts. Woohoo. Are they on this one? Here's 30. Here's part 30. Where's 32 and 29? There's that one. God damn it, it is on the other screws somewhere. 32. That's 62. No. Oh, there's 32. Why does 32 have a purity seal on it? That's weird. Ugh. Finish this guy. Glue him on. Parts on. Yep. Wait, does this one have 2 connection points? I think it does have 2 connection points. I want to find the pose that looks good for this. Ah, this one actually has a little indentation on it so it fits nicely. Cool. Oh my god, GW did something right for once. Yeah, I would like to get an SH Monster Arch Destroyer special colored version eventually. And why the fuck did that pop out of the slot it's supposed to be in? There we go. Guys and Libel. What? What? Hello, Abyss. How are ya? I'm doing good. How about you? Okay, cut that part. GW getting something right. Ah, yes. Shit, you're right, yeah. GW gets nothing right ever. They always screw things up all the time. GW can't possibly do things correctly. I see through the lies of GW. Wasn't there another connection point? What the fuck? Huh. I see through the lies of the Jedi, and I think I need to... Ah, yes, I need to zoom this out. Like, wait a minute, why is not... I'll also readjust my armrests too. So that way I got stuff to put my arms on. Chilling your stream, enjoying some taco. Hell yes, I meant what I said. That just means your genetics are weak. I've said it before and I've said it multiple times. If you can't, you're not, it's Taco Bell isn't bad, it's just you can't handle the copious amounts of fiber. Use good as price increases. They got that down to a science. I hate that you're right. He's out of line, but he's right. Your genetics are weak. Can't handle Taco Bell. Your genetics are weak. You are weak, Vulcan. Hell for me. Sewage system, that's another story. Haram, how are you? No, you can't join the Discord. You can't after you fucked up. You have a 1-month suspension. And then you might be let back in. And why the fuck is this not going on? Is this even the right part? What the fuck? Oh. This isn't the right part. What the fuck? Those vinyl figures pretty much make everything. This just does like 2 figures a year. Psst. Yeah, SH Monster Arts does 2 figures a year and they're of varying quality. Sewage workers to my neighborhood has a path to eat Taco Bell. Yeah, that's just because your genetics are weak. You have weak genetics. There's a dollar somewhere else. Sure. Or billions of dollars, sure. What are you, Nigerian oil prince? Or something? That song didn't start at the correct spot. Whatever. And this down, do the next one. Then I'll be able to see which pose I like better. He's just really good at Monopoly. Ermagur, the Monopoly money. Totally illegal tender. Yeah, no. Sure you do, sure. Ick was here, he'd probably call you out on your bluff and say bet. I'm also gonna call bullshit because there's no way that by coincidence you found the channel from it. Giga Bash recently all the DSO bases Godzilla fighting game with the guest hosts. Yeah. I thought about getting Giga Bash. I kind of want to get it because Destroy is in it. And also because, like you said, it's a Godzilla fighting game without being a Godzilla fighting game. Because they're refusing to make a new Godzilla fighting game. Why are they refusing to make a new Godzilla fighting game? It would print money. So I have been waiting for a Godzilla fighting game for ages. Wait a minute. 2. Oh, it's just 3. Okay. That is that one. I need to look at the instructions again, go back a bit. This was just all for this page. This is the first page for that. Also because he is crab. Return to crab. So there's 3 more to go. Maybe that one. I don't know. I'm just gonna build this one as normal then. I need part number C27. Okay. C72, probably on the other screw. Can be friends. No, not after you were harassing people in the server. You don't start shit and then expect to not have people be angry with you. Six Terminators to go. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one of each of the other, let's see, 1, 2 poses. I'm gonna see which one takes the plasma cannon the best. I honestly might think might be the last one, but I shall see. I shall see through the eyes of the Jedi. And the crappy Acolyte TV show. Star Wars is dead. And Disney killed it. And not in the good way. Hey, yeah, now I gotta figure out which part goes where. Is this one going this one? That was the other thing I didn't do, was figure out which part goes where. We killed it because we bullied George into selling it. We didn't bully him into selling it. He chose to do that of his own accord. And now he of course regrets it because Star Wars has been ruined. Okay, Roth, let's tone it down a bit, please. These are the two exact same parts. What the fuck? I'm missing one. Because of course it doesn't tell me which part is which. Go for this one. B68 or 38 is what I need to cut out. Try 38. No. You don't know how to behave and not be a dick, then you don't get to speak at all. Use your right to even chat. You lose your right to chat in the stream. you said was just true. What? What's true? Well, I mean, it's more or less just don't be a dick. There is such a thing as free speech, but when you insult people and then you also harass people in the server, then yeah, you don't get a speak in my stream. Just because you don't agree with what someone is saying doesn't mean you should shut them down. But I feel like when they're doing personal attacks and calling your friends names and harassing people, then yeah, no. Yeah. Like I said, in the US it's called freedom of speech. Remember the game break me. That's just people. Okay, so it is this part. Good. It was indeed P38. Starts calling handy names. Hello, Roll. How are you? Long time no see. Dang it, which part was it? Fuck. He's not free of consequences of said words. Exactly. Freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences of what you're saying. But anyway, back to Warhammer. This is more of talking shit, so I did a rain dance for them. Wow, wow. So you're the bastard that caused the hurricane. Glue this part on. I've got in the middle. Nice to see you doing great. Continuing about life. Yes. Okay, we're not getting into politics. You little server, 40k and painting minis. At the moment, I paint the arms and heads separate, but you slow. Any advice on how to get the detail on models while they're fully built? So a good way to do that, heal yourself, is what you can do is, like, say for this Terminator right here, you honestly just like leaving the arm off probably would work a lot better. Not politically blamed. You can leave the arms off and like have most of the body assembled, but because I'm doing this for posing, I don't have much glue on, so I can just rip the arm off when I want before I paint them. Unless of course you're using airbrush. If we're doing it by hand, it's a lot easier. Talking about Warhammer and Kaiju, yes we can. Yes we can indeed. And also heal. Since you're getting back into 40k, what armies are you planning to play and or paint? Yes is always a yes is always a valid answer. Yeah, we'll look. This thing, I mean, it could look cool. Just gotta, it would have to be posed like that where he's walking forward, but nah, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look very good. No, I need to read. A hand brush at the moment. Okay. Yeah. It also depends on what you're doing. Maha Shoujo Marines is a valid answer. Yes, it is. Dark Angels is what I'm building now, and I have Blood Angels Army from 2000. Ah, nice. Very nice, fellow Dark Angels player. Welcome to the First Legion. Okay, let's see. So I have that part. I need arm that is twisted inwards. It's not this one. It's not on this screw, so that means it's on the big screw. Okay, not part 79, I can tell that much. One that is angled in. It's not part 64 either. Where's the part? Did I already cut that part out somewhere? I don't think I did. Actually, this might be the part right here. Yeah, I think this is actually the part right here. More like Legion of Chads, yes. Yep, this is the part right here, okay. Now I need to cut out a Stormbolter. Yeah, what's the first thing you're planning on painting too for Dark Angels? And you gotta do classic green Dark Angels, you gotta attempt to do Deathwing, you gotta do your own colors. Or you gotta do Heresy era colors like I do. This is just any Stormbolter parts is what it is. I gotta find them. Into Azrael and Deathwing bone colors instead of standard green. Ah, nice. Very good. And that one. C51 and C50. But did I already do C36? I don't think I did. Yeah, I haven't done C36. Let me do that. I'm trying to keep track of the parts I've already used. So it's C36 and 35. C36 and 35. Where is it? Not on this screw. Yeah, hello Dragon King. Yes, I am working on Terminators. So I believe we're on here. That's 17. What the fuck? Where are those parts? Did I cut them out already? I think I might have. I might have cut those parts out actually already. I don't see them on this screw. Let me check the other one. I already did 36 and 35. Ah, what the hell? Ah. Hello, Revenus. You're ducky at me. Done 13 so far for Belial, Asmodai, Inner Circle Companions, 2 Deathwing Knights, 3 more in the works. Nice. Are you planning on getting the Lion too, or no? I always throw a duck. Yes, you do. I should make it. I think I have enough. Yeah, I do. I think I should make just for shits and giggles one that throws a jellyfish at me. And just for more shits and giggles, there's a special one that throws a Portuguese man-o-war at me, which isn't a jellyfish. Like how I have the special one for sus. I'm gonna do. Did I do 66 and 65 yet for now? Not till I get more practice in painting. Okay, yeah, that's fair. No, it has to be for the jellyfish from Elden Ring. Okay. Gilbert told me you're late. I wasn't that late. It's called technical difficulties and I had to eat late. It's not my fault. C50. Okay, so I'm gonna do those. C51. I haven't done those yet, have I? Wait, did I do it yet? Let me check the other big screw. Late, tardy. Shut up. I want to do non-metallic metal with it, so I need to learn. Ah, yeah. Non-metallic metal is fine. It's just, honestly, to me, why do they call them man-o-war jellyfish? I don't know. People call it a jellyfish, but it's not really a jellyfish because it looks like a jellyfish. But it's man-o-war is really just a colony of polyps. multiple organisms. But yeah, back on the subject of non-metallic metal. If you want to learn it, that's good on you. It's just, to me, I don't like doing it because the amount of effort that you have to put into it, and it only looks good from one angle. Like, you have to get the golden angle. Torching cities with a fire star, armor, flamethrowers, and machine guns. Wait, Revenus, have you played? Did you play MechWarrior 5 also? Did you play it or just your friend? I'm guessing it was Zebra, right? Yes, I played, and no, not Zebra Herman. Ah, okay. Do you also play MechWarrior Online, and are you planning on getting MechWarrior clans? Play with Herman. Ah, okay. Are you planning on getting MechWarrior clan? Or the heck, whatever the heck the title of it is. Although I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass with it. There's a new MechWarrior coming. Yes, there is. There's a new MechWarrior coming out focusing on the clan invasion. It comes out later this year. I don't remember. Or is it in August? I don't remember when MechWarrior Clans comes out, but it comes out this year. I don't know when it comes out. When it comes out this year. Woohoo. Although I have a feeling that the Mech Lab is gonna also be ass like it was in MechWarrior 5. We're gonna do it. Game Pass now, so download it since MechWarrior is a crossplay. Ah, okay. I don't know. We'll have to see if it goes to Game Pass. I am definitely gonna get Gears of War, the new Gears of War though, Emergence Day. I want to get it. Battle of Two Heat starts intensifying. Yes. Fortunate Son starts playing. Better be on Game Pass. And then in the background, you just hear as a infomercial, pay your phone bills or Comstar will come find you. You want to know something funny though? If Epic never sold the rights to Gears of War, they would have been able to have a game besides Fortnite on their game store that they can argue it should be exclusive. But they sold it. Heh, serves them right. Serves them right, suckers. Blinded by their greed for Fortnite. Plans was lost because they refused to pay their phone bills. Yes. They didn't pay their phone bill, so that's why they lost. Remember, always pay your space telephone bill, or else Comstar will find you. Comstar always gets their dues. Been a frustrating day for video games for me. Why has it been a frustrating day? Was it like me yesterday with Elden Ring because I was getting pissed off with the Elden Beast? Always running like a fucking bitch. But yes, now I am ready next week for the new Elden Ring DLC. Woohoo, let's go. I can't wait to sink another 70 hours into Elden Ring. I finished up. Well, I had to go to check my PlayStation. Apparently, Sony ended my PlayStation Plus members a month early. Ugh, by a full month no expression. Oof, that's bullshit. Just Snowy being Snowy. Sony. Sony, why? BRB, okay. Burb. Bird up. Dun, dun, dun. I wish I can get a pet bird, but I can't. I got on my PC and check out SMTV and reviews are good. And my current infinite coupons. Boo. Ooh, that sucks. Coupons expired. That really sucks. Oh wait, shit! I forgot to fuck. I forgot to drill out the barrels. Drill the barrel holes. And a bunch of men are using all day with the video games. Yeah. Honestly, too. The video games don't really excite me much anymore. It has to be like something very specific. It has to be like a very specific game to get me excited, and even then, unless they decide to do the oh, we're going to the Epic Game Store because we're assholes kind of thing. Okay, I feel better. Well, I'm glad you feel better after pelting me with orcs. Ugh. My bolters are. I don't drill my barrels. My bolters are on safe. Ah, so that's why all your Space Marines die so quickly. That must be why all your Space Marines die so quickly, because they don't have any barrels. Pirate Software explained Epic exclusivity very well. How did he explain it? Basically early access with a big influx of cash. Yeah, it is. That's pretty much what everyone joked about when they were starting to do it. I remember every time it was announced for Epic Game Store, all the people that had Steam would say, "Thanks, Epic Game Store customers, for being the beta testers." But the problem is too, yeah, it's early access, but you also can lose the goodwill you had with any fans you had. Hello, Blade Charge. So we all get a Termi. Yeah, it's Oprah Winfrey. I'm like Oprah Winfrey, but with Warhammer. Everyone gets a Terminator. Not really though, because you're not in the Deathwing. I stole that from Bricky. Well, I mean, you chose a good person to steal from. And I still have a photo from when I went to the Warhammer Cafe, and for a funny photo, went back in the dice check days, and when I'm asking for a photo with them, he's like, "Hey, I think this would be funny. Can I make it look like I'm choking you out with my umbrella?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, that'd be hilarious. Do it." So I still have that photo. It's a great photo. What's the reason to drill them? There's really no reason to drill them. Honestly, for me, it's just like to sell the look that these are actually barrels. That's it. You don't really have to drill your barrels. It's all up to preference. But just, I do that. Or dice check. It's kinda self-inflicted wound, and Matt burned a couple bridges when he was doing that. With some other Warhammer players and stuff. and him also going a bit too deep into Warhammer, like so like quickly too. So he pretty much burned himself out. And then also I know he's changed since then, but back then he was kind of mean. Wasn't very nice back then. But I watched the update video and he said he realized he was kind of rude to people and that sort of stuff, and I'm glad he's turning over a new leaf. Hopefully. Okay, now time to put this on. Yep, the Discord, yeah, the dice check Discord is still around. It is indeed still around. People still use it because like it's just a Warhammer server at this point now. Competitive tournament at the moment. Ah, cool. What is that, a mold line? What the hell is that? Yeah, it's a mold line. I didn't realize it was right there. And now it's not there anymore. Yeah, I'll be able to paint this, so I'll just leave this on. Okay. I need a shoulder pad now. I need to find one on the Deathwing upgrade sprue. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm kinda... I love Warhammer still, it's just playing isn't that much fun since like the armies that I've heavily invested in are getting dumpstered on. And I'm pretty sure knights are too. Oh yeah, when is the balance data slate, the next one supposed to be? Y'all got any more of them demon engines? Demon engines? Nah, this is GW. They don't give you nice things anymore. They just throw them into Legends so you can't use them anymore. You don't get any more demon engines. There we go, there's another Terminator. Everyone despises Legends because they spent effort, they invested money and then also spent effort into building and assembling miniatures, and then they say fuck you. You don't get to use them anymore. Half of them are Legends, understandable. Have a nice day. Fuck you, GW. Find where all the... Okay, there's the Deathwing one. It's the one I cared about and I needed to not lose. I mean, if anything too, like, we know GW has issues balancing shit because Eldar were causing havoc for over a year. No matter what they did, they couldn't fix stuff. I'm gonna Razorback to go Legends. I like the Halberd a little bit more. I've made a new one and maybe a few Legion specific ones. Now, Zilla, that's asking a bit too much of GW. Now you're asking for the impossible, because you saw what happened to the Legion specific Contemptors. Or an Atlan Ford's version of Daredevil Jenna, only to find out Daredevil's being moved to Legends. Rigid and Criminy. Yep. Well, I mean, you could still use them in Horus Heresy since GW wants you to play Horus Heresy. Don't you guys want to play Horus Heresy? It's pretty much what it is. Come on, you guys know you want to play Horus Heresy. A game that barely anybody plays because you can't use the 30k stuff in 40k and vice versa. Except maybe the Land Raider, even though we made the Land Raider Proteus. Chaos Leviathan and Contemptor win. Chaos Primaris. There we go. There's another Terminator. TW more Hellbrutes. Nah, best I can do is another Primaris Lieutenant. Best we can do is another Primaris Lieutenant. Sorry about that. $56 to $61. Wait, no. $55 to $58. Okay. Also this too. And this part too. Fabulous Bill gets his way. Melted. I want to play 40k Apocalypse style games. There's a don't hold back, lose everything upon them type of games. Yeah. Next I can use 4 more Primaris Lieutenants. Even though we already have what I think I said like last time, I think we had there's enough Primaris Lieutenants to have like after the first balance data slate of the edition. There are enough Primaris Lieutenants to make a Primaris Lieutenant army. That's how bad it was. Or that's how bad it is, how many sculpts of Primaris Lieutenant we have. How was the week? It was good so far. 57 and 55. Where's 57? Here's 57, there's 55. How's your week going, Gun? Another Boltinger. Only Lieutenant matters is Titus. Yeah, I know. And too bad he doesn't get any special rules, but although... Yeah, it sucks he doesn't get any special rules, though, for Ultramarines. And have a Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. Where's that? Primaris Lieutenant and Terminator armor. God damn it! Got home, great. That's good. Put 59 on this screw too. Yes, it is right there. I'm gonna grab that too while you don't forget. Ugh. But yeah, GW is kind of making some questionable business choices as of late. Some very questionable business choices. When they already rake in tons of cash. It's fine, you don't have to chat of this. It's appreciated, but you're not obligated to. Lieutenant the Primarch. Oh god, that'd be stupid and funny at the same time. One of the hidden Primarchs was just Lieutenant. And his name was Lieutenant. Lieutenant of the Lieutenant Legion. I'm gonna close that up so I don't huff glue fumes. And we're just Primaris Lieutenants. Yes, they were just Primaris Lieutenants before they were Primaris Marines. Hello, girlfriend. Good morning from Hungary. Yes, good morning to you too, even though it is 9:48 p.m. for me. Good morning. How you doing? You still have to be sanded down. Lieutenant the Tanker. Primaris Chaplain and Gravis armor? No, they don't. They do not have that yet. I would love to have a better Chaplain and Terminator armor than the crappy one that we got. I hated that one they gave us. It's just ugly. I've said it multiple times, but I'll say it again for everyone that's new here. The new Chaplain and Terminator armor just looks like the Chaplain on bike, but he ate the bike. He was hungry, so he ate the bike. He ran out of corpse starch rations.
Good morning, shoppers. How are we doing today?
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Can I say the thing that I said in Illuminati chat or no?
Fuck, I need to scroll up to Illuminati chat.
I told you this morning. Are you sure about it? Because you said you like to be anonymous with stuff.
No one knows my actual, so it's like it's fine.
But you mean your actual age, or?
Yeah.
Okay then. Happy birthday, Ekbard!
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yes, chat. Today is my birthday. I think did I jump scare you, Andy?
Yes, you did, because you came in like, hello there, everyone. I'm like, oh shit.
I should have done like a fat electrician. Today we're gonna be talking about.
Ekbard is old now.
Yeah, fire. I'm old enough to be your dad. Thank you everyone for the birthday wishes. Thank you, all of you. I had a wonderful birthday today. I had a great time. Does this mean you get a birthday before Father's Day?
What list? What list, Revenus?
You're Thank you, Moogle. Okay, let's go down the list. This surprised me where he punched dude. If you do that again, I'm gonna punch you.
We double gift in the future.
So fun fact, my mom, when she was still around, her birthday was 2 days apart from my aunt's birthday. So they would wait until it was the day between their birthdays. And they would call each other and sing the song from Alice in Wonderland, the Very Merry Unbirthday song to each other. And that was their ritual. So when I become a dad in the future...
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see a Revenus. No, it's the list of games he's looking for, too. Look, EDF6 comes out this month, too. Son of a bitch. Or is it next month?
The EDF deploys. All right. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, Abyssian. Thank you, Guns. Thank you, Rogel. Thank you, Wounded. Thank you, Firestarter, even though you didn't actually say it, but I know what you meant. And thank you, Moogle. Thank you, everyone. I've had a
yes,
great...
EDF6.
Yeah.
EDF6 is coming out. I think it's either this month or next month. Are you gonna get EDF6, Ikbar?
Depending on when it releases.
I mean, I can just check right now because it's on my wish list.
Got you.
I wish listed all my games I'm looking forward to.
Oh, you did a week of parties, Guns? Hell yeah.
July 25th is when it comes out.
Oh, and next month. Yeah, probably next month. I would say, like, if it's at the end of this month, well, that's when rent's due, so...
Well, isn't it rent gonna be due at the end of next month, too?
Yeah, I have, like, 6 weeks to prep.
Okay. Oh, so that means if Revenus is probably going to get EDF also, do a large stream, 4-player stream. We just need to find a 4th person now.
That shouldn't be too hard in our community.
Yes, but you
That
all
community being probably Doom.
Yes, but here's the thing too. Usually it's courtesy too to have other streamers too if you're gonna do a huge stream collab.
Should we bully Fart now that he's free?
Could. I hate giant bugs.
Yeah, Rev, we're deciding that you're streaming with us now. Good luck.
Yes, you're gonna be playing EDF with us if you get it. Making a chaplain and grab a arm away, keep meshing iron for the Fearless and primary shop. That works. I did send for EDF. I don't want to fight big bugs. That sounds like a you problem. You don't have a choice. This is the EDF. We're defending the Earth from giant bugs and giant robots and also giant frogs too.
What if I roleplay my character as part of the Greenpeace party and the bugs are just misunderstood, Andy?
No. None of that. EDF by Acorn Handy.
Yes. Meanwhile, we're just singing the EDF song.
Yes. Oh, we are the valiant infantry.
Man, I can't wait for us to play that game. Handy hates it, and then we never play it again.
What do you mean I hate EDF? I love EDF games. I played every single one. Well, except for the...
No, I know. I'm saying...
Except for the shitty kitty one they made.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, this one's gonna suck to you, and then we stop playing it.
I mean, it's just EDF 5. That's all it is with a new coat of paint.
You're a coat of paint.
2 thin coats of paint.
It means kids like to lick you.
Sit in the back and use support class and drop nukes on everything. You mean you're gonna play discretionary spending the class? You're gonna play America.
Fuck yeah.
Meanwhile, if they... Wait, no, I think they just do still have the class. Meanwhile, me as Fencer. While I casually strap 2 A10 warthogs to my arms.
Big ol' Bert.
Yes.
You know what I'm working on right now, Handy?
What are you working on right now? The
Digesting this prime rib.
Oh, nice. Go to model show and 2 Warhammer tournaments. Nice.
Nice, dude. I hope you have fun with it, Gopher.
16 at gym with giant bugs attack me. Don't play EDF anymore. I think you played EDF. What was it? I think it was EDF 2017. Is that what it was called?
The Emperor wasn't it?
Stuck in 9% of the time.
I'm gonna play that big Lancer guy with the shield dash combo.
I was about to say, speaking of Fart, he's actually streaming right now.
Oh shit!
Oh wait, Firestarter cheered 40 bits too. Awesome, thank you. When the hell was that?
Thank you, Fire.
The fuck? That's new, the celebration stuff.
What the hell? Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. So how many deaths did you get up to in Elden Ring?
104 after I got angry and just like, well, because I was getting angry and then one came in and helped.
Oh, okay. So I left you at 52, so that's a fair bit.
Yes.
But what I'm building right now is my Sagittar. And I'm gonna probably regret this, but I'm not gonna sub-assemble it because I want to properly build it. Rev, Handy started the stream at like 45 deaths, so you probably left around when I left.
Yeah. Because the giant gummy worm Elden Beast was angering me. Because it kept running away like a bitch.
There was blood upon the risers, there were brains upon the chute. Intestines were a-dangling. Hey, we got someone in the call, I wonder who.
Yes, it is Mr. Fart McButtface. He is also a streamer, everyone. You should go check him out.
Inshallah, chat. Inshallah. Welcome, my Habibis.
Indeed. Inshallah.
Your D&D session went well? Hell yeah, Rev. Congrats.
Yeah, and I am going to be a part of that D&D session 2 eventually. Okay, where is it?
Nice.
Right?
Hey, Fart, for those who don't recognize your game,
follow
why
him.
don't you go ahead and explain who you are?
Oh, hello. I'm Fart McButtonface, a Fart Cloud VTuber, 40k painter. I've been having huge Horus Heresy brain rot, especially because I've read everything and now I don't know what to do with myself.
Have you read everything?
Strange feeling. I've not read all the 40k like adjacent connected stuff, but
Hey, Fart.
I've read. Oh yeah.
If I say I want to play Horus Heresy against you on TTS, would you be down? Because Handy's being
Oh yeah.
Handy's being greedy and he won't let me run 10 blast template frag grenade launcher Devastator Marines on him. And he's a bitch, but I love him.
Understandable. As long as there's not like a 10 dreadnought list I have to play against, I'm fine.
What, like 10
I'm
units
happy
of
to play.
dreadnoughts or a 10-man unkillable brick of dreadnoughts?
Oh yeah, the
What's the difference?
10-man unkillable brick. Oh yeah, well, it's the difference, but I have
No,
a
I
friend
was
that
taught-
plays
I was taught you do
Iron
one.
Hands and Iron
Where you
Warriors.
can't, I think I'm gonna
Oh
if your hand
no,
explains
the
it to me.
best. Okay.
That would be a fun stream, Revenus. That'd be fun.
Oh, dude. Fart knows lore better than both of us combined, but I'm happy to be there and make dick jokes.
I mean, there's also the thing if Bart wants to say what we were discussing earlier, if he wants to announce it. Or too early for that.
Yes. Oh yeah. Should we do like a I don't know planned reveal?
I mean,
We could do a plan reveal. I have a joke, and we can leave it at that a friend taught me today. Because I was talking to him about this. What do you call a group of 3 white guys?
but
A frat.
A podcast.
Ah, that's true.
join me in building Titans.
Hell yeah, zombie. Yeah, I was taught for Horus Heresy. If you're, gentlemanly rules, unless you're building parallel to each other, where you're taking the exact same amount as each other, don't take more than 1 dreadnought per 1,000 points.
Correct.
Well, there's 12 people on YouTube, and then
Reaching
there are
peak.
11 people on Twitch.
Yes.
24 people watching him.
Yeah,
Thereabouts,
I
yeah.
know.
Dude, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's almost a new record. Well, it is a new record for
A
besides me
new
reveal stream.
record.
New record. Yeah. Ugh. That hurt.
Record.
Yeah, but how you been doing, Fart? We haven't talked in a hot minute.
I'm doing good. It
How
feels
are the
weird
kids?
coming home and I have free time again. Like, I watched an anime the other day and I was like, wow, I can do this.
What'd you watch?
What were you
Guilt-free.
watching?
Oh, I watched Berserk, and I've been catching up on the Gundam show from the 80s.
Wait, you mean 90s Berserk or Hit with a Frying Pan Terrible 3D Animation Berserk of the 2010s?
The Golden Arc Memorial Edition, because I have a lot of Berserk friends who say that, like, the 2016 one was bad, but the 80s one might be too old to, like, as a starting point.
Mrs. Ickbread has the golden arc scroll, like anime scroll, on her wall.
Nice.
She's a big Berserk
Yeah,
fan.
I watched the entirety of Berserk in 2 days because I was like, whoa, I have free time to do this again.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I have a...
Whole,
Not continue, sorry.
oh yeah, the whole Golden Arc, magnificent storytelling, was really captivating the whole way through. I might reread it in manga form, but my god, that was like, it gives 40k a run for its money for how grimdark it is sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Berserk
a
was
great
the-
fantasy world. Just
Berserk
the whole
was
thing about.
the-
Go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
Berserk was the... I think Berserk actually came out before 40k too, so it was grimdark. It started grimdark, maybe.
40k has been out since the late 70s. Rogue Trader is when it was originally, and that was more like.
No, was it
gutter
Rogue
punk.
Trader? Rogue Trader was the 80s, I think.
Nope. Time to El Googet.
Never watched Berserk. Revenus, don't watch any of the newer ones. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Yeah. The Golden Memorial.
I was
the
wrong.
Golden Arc was the best one.
Warhammer First Edition was 1983.
I was
off by
right.
6
It's not
years.
like I wrote a video script about it.
Yeah. Well, what's up,
Necrons
Necrons? Will rule again.
Long time no see. Welcome back.
Also, Guns.
He's playing
Mrs.
London.
Igbard says hi back.
Yeah, but also recommendation for anime that I think you'll like, Bart. Kaiju number 8.
Ooh, I have a feeling that's about kaiju.
Yes, it is. It's a very good manga / anime. I recommend
Nice.
it to everyone, and Nick Bart still has to watch it.
Yeah, I still need to. Speaking of kaijus, I recommend a very niche, late 90s, early 2000s internet phenomena that is related to kaijus. I got to recommend to you Kaiju Big Battle.
Ooh,
Sounds familiar.
that sounds like kaiju battles. Because
Zero reasons not to.
Imagine someone mixing WWE wrestling with Mexican wrestling. Put them all in costumes and
Oh
pretend
yeah,
that
I know what you're
everyone.
talking about. I know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
But the gimmick is there's like small buildings, bless you, littered around the ring, and everyone who's fighting is like
Yep. Later,
supposed to be like
Revenus.
50 feet tall.
Have a good
See
night,
you,
sleep.
Rev. Thank you for coming. And they have like people commentating on it as if it were like the stakes of the world were in their hands.
that sounds pretty good.
In a
Yeah,
Ducky for
they
the
were part
road.
of the Hasbro hour block on G4. If you ever watched that, where it's just like an hour of uninterrupted cartoons from Hasbro, and they would have the Kaiju Big Battle guys be there to basically announce the next show that was coming on, while having like 20-minute bits of filler cut between the hour block of like the wrestling phenomena going on. And because it was all sponsored by Hasbro, there were no commercials. So it was just an hour of uninterrupted, like, cool shit. Yeah, Zombie Painter, Kaiju Big Battle. It's spelled incorrectly on purpose. The people who own the Kaiju Big Battle released all the episodes online, and they did a giant stream showing off every Kaiju Big Battle, including all the filler promos in between.
Oh, that sounds
did-
super in line with what I want to try to binge right before AX.
All right, let me go find it for you. I'll DM you the video. It's like 3 hours.
Understandable. Yeah, my
Oh,
goal
yeah,
is
you
to
get-
try to
yeah.
finish like I think like 2 Gundam shows before AX starts, so I can be really in sync with what Gundams to buy.
I was about to say, you get a cosplay for AX.
I think so.
Wait, it's not 3 hours.
And damn,
It's
the 1
5.
year, the 1 year I don't go because I left California is the year I could have met up with you. Darn.
Oh, I went out last year, and I think I would be a regular attendee. I don't quite mind like the claustrophobia.
Oh no, I'd say like this would be the second year I'm not going because I moved. I moved like literally a week before AX happened.
Oh, right.
All hail evil Dr. Cube. Yeah, Zombie, this is a little interesting bit of trivia. Ickbar, you missed me and Handy discussing SH Monster Arts and how bad it is.
How bad the new SH Monster Arts are.
SH?
It's just like I don't remember what the SH stands for, but it's the Godzilla figures is SH Monster
Oh, okay,
Arts.
got it. The miniatures, or
Yeah.
the action figures.
Yeah.
But yeah, evil Dr. Cube in the show for Kaiju Big Battle, they have like little snippets where evil Dr. Cube, the guy who creates all these giant kaijus that try to destroy the world, he has like a couple of speaking roles in it, and I swear to God, they hired the English dude from Flash Gets to voice him for like the TV segments.
What if they actually did?
That's what I couldn't find it. It's not credited. I spent about like an hour looking around.
I mean, I think if they do a stream, you could just ask them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Like, hey, were you in
I'll have to,
Kaiju
like,
Big
don't-
Mouth?
I'm gonna have to like donate $5. Be like, hey, there's a person that sounds exactly very much like you from Kaiju Big Bad. I was wondering, is that you? Yeah. Is Tom the English guy?
I think so. Oh yeah, shit. When's the next episode of Space King gonna be? I think it's been how many months has it been?
I don't know, but they teased a GIF of the new episode on Twitter.
Ah. I mean, it should be fairly soon.
Then yes, Flash gets Tom.
Oh, I also gotta finish editing my video later too.
This man edits.
Yes, I know. I
What's the
edit
video
video.
about?
My other hobbies is what it's about. Besides Warhammer,
Ah,
gotta have
I gotta
Warhammer in the
start writing
title
this
just to.
video.
What?
I gotta start writing a script for my video.
No,
Two.
what'd you say, Park?
is it a train video?
Partially, yes. I have to include Warhammer in the title though, so that way it still gets pushed to the Warhammer people.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable. Also,
Oh,
hope
fart.
you're doing well enough, Omar. Yes, indeed.
Did I ever tell you that I actually am back on the YouTube train?
Welcome back to the YouTube train.
Yes, it's with a new channel and everything.
Ooh, hype. I need to go follow it.
Hell yeah. It's. I appreciate it. Let me send you the link proper.
It's
It's
also
basically-
I also
I'm-
have it posted on my channel too for a link to his.
True, yeah. The gimmick is I go over history in Warhammer 40k and history in the real world and how they are eerily similar and how like they take from like real world stuff and use it for 40k.
That is pretty hype.
Thank you. My inaugural video, which is now about 3 weeks old, so I've already fell off the bandwagon, but I was good about the YouTube Shorts. That's the thing. Wait, hey, can you DM me your YouTube channel link? Handy, did you set up the a shout out for that already, or do I have to manual?
Oh. I
Hey,
need
it's
to.
fine.
I'll do it. Remind me tomorrow or Sunday.
Got it. Remind
Something.
you someday. Got it.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, the YouTube content's all great for binge watchable content. Also, thank you Sig for the first and Walter for the second. Welcome. I've been thinking about reviving my old history lecture series and like trying to make it in line with like games coming out. So I was thinking of doing like a historical breakdown of AC Shadows because
Oh,
Okay.
I like the idea.
I want to
set
hit
in,
that
like-
algorithm. I see.
Yeah, because it's set in Tokugawa era Japan, and luckily, I'm actually a samurai retainer for people that fought in that era, and I'm like, oh, that'd be funny. That, and I could do a Ghost of Tsushima video alongside of it.
That'd be neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Guns, I
Music
DM'd you it.
compilation.
My inaugural video that I did, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing, is comparing the Unification Wars and how similar they are to the to World War One.
Oh,
Yeah, I go over artillery, how like like how we had war crime weapons rampant, talking about using like old world tactics with new world technology, shit like that. I go over like a brief overview of how the Age of Strife happened and the gestation of Slanesh. You could say
yeah,
I'm a gamer.
all the warring kingdoms fighting each other, just like the old European kingdoms.
Oh yeah, going over. I went over the Achaemenid Empire, and then the English Isles, where we had like four. Or like we had the Achaemenid Empire gave us the Thousand Sons, where we had the twin princes, Azek Araman and his brother, who we don't talk about. Yeah, it's like he's mentioned like twice, as far as I know, in the books.
We don't talk about that here. It's
We don't do that here. And then I talked about the English Isles and how that gave us the Iron Warriors, the Iron Hands, and the Night Lords.
Ooh.
were the
But
Night
very
Lords the
briefly.
Irish?
The Night Lords are not the Irish. They were actually the penal colonies in the area. They were basically the prisoners that were basically left in cells that had no sunlight. It's like, if you ever looked into those documentaries about like those Central American prisons that are just full of gang members, like swarming them, like hundreds of people to a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ahriman was Terranborn. He was actual royalty.
They were Australians.
Close. They were actually in the English Isles, though. Or as much as an isle can be when there's no natural water anymore. But yeah, fun fact. It was the Iron Hands, or the predecessors to the Iron Hands. They created the prototype to the Dreadnought. And the Iron Warriors had these specialized, like, Geno Warrior type people who would, how was it? They would have, like, people in special iron, like, suits. And those suits were like, super durable, so they put the Emperor actually into a stalemate. They're, like, the only people who brought him into, like, an actual, like, diplomacy thing, and not because they were winning. It was super interesting. And I think it's honestly one of those big overlooked sections in Warhammer lore.
I feel like that encompasses a lot of like anything lore.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, like, how much do we know about, like, Chagoris or Inuit?
Oh yeah, like one singular book.
Yeah, and, like, Inuit doesn't really, as far as I've been able to find, does not actually have a book describing it.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
Big
think,
E
like-
quarantine Asia? I do not know who did.
bits and pieces from the Rogaldorn novel.
Yeah. Rogaldorn, and, like, watching Fafnir Ran explain how the hierarchy of the different Inuit tribes worked. Basically, if you were higher up the river, because all the tribes were next to a river, the higher up you were on the river, the more powerful you were. And they would send dead bodies of, like, notable people from other tribes down the river, because everyone would see it as a sign of, do not fuck with us. Fafnir Ran talked about how, it was in, I believe, the first wall. He was talking about how when Rogel Dorn of Clan Dorn came to his people, he thought he was going to be killed that day. Turns out, no, he was he was unifying everyone.
Ah, the classic Primarch story.
Yeah. Fafnir Ran thought he was going to die die trying to kill a Primarch.
You can try.
Exactly, and try is exactly what he was going to attempt.
And boom, now he's lived to be in the Siege of Terror novels. Big hype.
Fafnir Ran. So, I have a minor bone to pick with Gavin Thorpe. I do not like the way Gavin Thorpe writes Rogel Dorn.
At least it ain't Matt Ward.
Yeah. If you want to see Rogel Dorn be this angry wall of inertia,
Whoa,
like whether he's in combat or talking, Gav Thorpe has you there. If you want to see Rogel Dorn like as a human being turned, with depth, Dan Abnett has it in the following book.
Yeah, Saturday 9 did it a lot better.
Dude, it's like, it almost felt like it was and this is totally me reaching and justifying a reality to fit my own taste. It felt like Dan Abnett wrote that prologue just to show everyone, hey, Rogel Dorn isn't just a screaming angry dude who hates religion. Like, they personified him greatly in the opening of Saturnine, and how he tries to use jokes to tell his brothers, like, basically, hey, I'm on your side. Welcome back, Moogle, and your missus needed your car? Well, hey, tired to beat it, Toots. You're hanging out with the boys.
Exactly. It's the boys' time.
It's the
Yeah, I
boys'
really
time.
feel like it wasn't until Siege of Terror where they actually started to try to characterize Dorn as opposed to him just being like angry.
Oh yeah. Like just reading fuck, what was it? Solar War, the first in the Siege of Terror series,
Oh,
and
yeah.
him going, I do not understand what the warp is. Malkador, can you please teach me? I want to understand this new realm that I am weak in, and I wish to understand it better. Not, like, meh, wizards. Like Mortarion would.
Oh yeah. Where he's like, warp's not meant to be understood. Case closed. Like better
Case closed. Fucking nerds.
Yeah. Fuck you, Fulgrim. No reason, just fuck you.
Fulgrim would say, fine, do it, come here.
You're right, Wounded. Morty was a dick, and that's what made him so great.
Indeed. You need that like contrasting character in every story.
Yeah. And I love how Jagatai Khan became the opposite for Mortarion in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, well, that's how you fight against most people. What about a scythe wielder? And Jagatai Khan's like, oh, that's an interesting thing. And he starts thinking about it hypothetically. And then Mortarion is like, no, I really want to fight you now. Let's do this. And now he's like, no, I'm thinking about it. How does this work? And then Fulgrim had to open his useless mouth.
Oh yeah.
E81.
So there's a Twitch streamer I follow. She is an absolute sweetheart. Like, she is one of the most kindest people I've ever seen on the internet. She goes by Swanee. She's a Scottish lady, which is ironic that I'm saying a very sweet, kind person is Scottish, given the stereotype of if you go onto Scottish Twitter, you're gonna find 3 new definitions for slurs you haven't even thought of.
Scotland forever.
Scotland. But her favorite Primarch is Ferrus Manus.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Very
she has some interesting takes about it, like talking about how there's so little about him, but what he represents, and how there's what he means for the Imperium with his death, and how she wishes there's more. Oh, Moogle, you're Scottish? How does it feel not being able to eat spicy food?
Very nasty. Didn't really get ahead much. I also feel like they missed an opportunity to like
Jim.
have retrospective short stories that made him like a lot more. I don't know, just anything more.
Like the novellas that they had?
Yeah. Some of the short stories go completely against his character. Like the Eldar try to warn him that Fulgrim was going to turn, and he's like, no, my brother would never turn, and he just kills all the Eldar.
Which is kind of in line for a lot of Primarchs. Also,
Yeah.
hello,
Good,
Third
Jim.
Leg.
We're doing good.
And it makes sense too, because for characters like Ferrus Manus, it's very hard to like turn them or change their views.
Yeah, they're kind of set in stone.
Yeah.
Spicy
But they
food's
do
my
in,
favorite.
Okay, the TMI. There's such a thing as too much information.
Where would we be? So, Fart. I'm gonna. This question is for everyone, including chat. But I want you to lead the charge in this because you're like the scholar in the library for this right now. In my eyes, just this little fart cloud with a little robe on, just grabbing books. If there's one major, and I mean one major, like character you wish to change in the Horus Heresy. Also, it's garner sympathy, not garnish. I'm not sprinkling seasoning on your Crohn's disease. If there's one major like character in the Horus Heresy that you wish to wish changed, like notable change to them, who is it and why? Like, what would be the impact?
I would have two answers. The first one is actually the lion. I feel like the authors for the heresy, everyone who got past the Dark Angels didn't do him justice until Gav Thorpe like 5 years ago. And there was a gap between Fallen Angels, which I think was published in 2010, and Angels of Caliban, which was published in 2016. So we have a 6-year gap between anything Dark Angels and the Horus Heresy, aside from short stories in which they weren't the main characters. And in all the stories the Lion is portrayed in, like especially the Imperium Secundus parts, he's like the loyalist Primarch to create strife, and he's just really dumb about it the entire time. Like, they bring him into the story basically to butt heads with Guilliman and Sanguinius the entire time. And I like that there's conflict between the loyalist Primarchs and stuff, but like, it's dumb conflict. Like, the Lion's not going to tell Guilliman anything. Like, oh, I have Conrad Kurz playing Among Us on my ship. I'm not going to tell you about it.
Do you think he did that because he got burned by Perturabo?
Oh yes, that one's also funny. I also think that like that scene too, it could have been played up that the Lion has like political interests at play. That could have added a little bit more dimension to his character. But first book in the Dark Angels Horus Heresy trilogy, he's a very distant figure, kind of an asshole to Luther type thing. Second book, he's barely not a character at all. So
he's like wall painting or something.
Exactly, yeah. And then you see Lion Son of the Forest by Mike Brooks, and it's like you can clearly make a good Lion story with his perspective.
Yeah.
And have him be like an intelligent character that reacts to the universe.
Mike Brooks putting every other author to shame in GW right now.
Yeah.
And then he made Sarkhan of a god, and then we memed him. Welcome, Misha.
Yeah.
Welcome, Misha.
I also think that the Lion himself could have had a lot more reasoning behind anything. Like, it was reasoned that the Lion... It was alluded to that the Lion discovered Chaos first before all the other Primarchs. They did nothing with that angle.
Especially
I would have
with
liked
Chaos
the idea
Beasts
that...
he fought as a kid.
Yes, exactly. He fought Chaos Beasts as well. He read that Chaos existed on Caliban too, in like actual books, and those same books corrupted Luther. Wish that there was something done about that. Even if it was like, I don't know, the Emperor was like, oh, you need to safeguard Caliban in order for Chaos not to break out.
You didn't read these books, but what do you mean? No, you didn't.
Exactly. Or the idea that, what was it? He could have prevented the entire Horus Heresy if he, like, told his brothers about Chaos first. I think that would have been a cool angle to explore as well. But, you know, no dice, no further exploration. I wish it was more explored.
Do you think that could happen with Guilliman? When he meets them?
I think it could, yeah. It could also be like a side story where like Guilliman finds out there was a Chaos cult in his childhood, or now he only realizes it was a Chaos cult. He was just so
like a
staunch
retrospective.
anti-religion.
Yes, and Son of the Forest is the best book ever written, and Misha is high as a kite right now.
Hell yeah! All right, so that's your. So was that your two different instances for the line, or like was that one example?
That's one example. The second one is major spoilers for everything, but I'll still talk about it. It's Zahario El Darius. It's his story is like 20 years old now, but he becomes Cypher.
Thank you for the hydrate. And hello, Shadow Freddy. How are you? Welcome. What armies do you play under paint? Yes is a valid answer.
Yeah, Zahariel was set up to be, I think, one of the most loyal Dark Angels and one of the first to really be on board with the Emperor and joining the Dark Angels Legion. So I think his fall to chaos could have been a lot better, as opposed to, oh, the lion just left me on Caliban, I'm just angry now.
Got it. Okay.
Dad left me. I'm angry.
Yeah, and it's really sad because the first Horus Heresy Dark Angels book is told completely through his perspective, and it's like the only zero to hero story I think in the entire Horus Heresy where you follow a kid becoming a space marine, and it's like it's a whole like backstory you get just to be nothing in the end.
The VR chat. Oh, is it VRC VR chat PvP group? I think of Warhammer. I don't know about Warhammer. Ah, cool. That's an interesting thing. You never had that happen if there's VR chat.
That's neat.
Someone learned about Warhammer from VR chat.
That's neat. All right. So since Fart went through those, I want to read some of the comments that everyone wrote, and then I want to hear handies. All right. So first one was from Third Leg Jim talking about Conrad Kurz. He wanted to change up his stuff because he's the OG Goth Daddy. Not exactly talking about what he wanted to change, but Conrad Kurz does come up again right here because Guns vs. Butter says he wanted to change Conrad Kurz, but didn't exactly elaborate on how. Wounded did mention that Morty is the only permanent he generally cannot see not falling without a major shift in his character. So that'd be interesting to see maybe if there was, what if Mortarion became loyalist again, but maybe like in the similar way that Jagatai Khan was a loyalist, not because he liked the Emperor, but because he hated the other side more.
You can Jagatai Khan. Misha's loyal to the White Scars. I mean, that's fine. You can be loyal to whoever you want.
Yeah. More power to you, King.
Yeah.
Guns did say right here, he wanted to see Conrad Kurz go full circle, where he went so insane he went back to sanity. Kind of like Dr. Paradox, whatever the hell his name was, from the Ben 10 series. So you remember when they were teenagers, and there was that dude who could walk through all the portals and back doors in the world. One of my favorite lines of his was, I became insane and I was enraptured in insanity for a millennia, and then eventually I got bored of that too. Just one of those hard-hitting lines where, like, what if Conrad Kurz is stuck in like a psychic time loop? I could see that being interesting.
Do I have World Leaders or Salamanders? No, I have Dark Angels, a little bit of Carcharodons, some Imperial Knights and Custodes. That's what I have. And why don't you list off what you also have, boys?
Hell yeah. Go ahead, Fart.
Oh, I have a fun one from my chat. They said they would change Big E to make him the most loving, awesome, and New Balance grilling suburban dad to all his boys.
He just wanted to grill.
That would really fix the Horus Heresy.
That would fix it.
Make him a Father's Day worth celebrating.
And thank you for the follow also, Freddy.
So Fart, what Warhammer stuff do you have?
Oh god.
You don't have to go over amounts unless you want to.
I have almost all the armies in the game except for his sisters, Votan and Drakari. And I think Harleys. But the ones I do own, Blood Angels, Catachan, Space Wolves, Necrons, Black Legion, Iron Warriors, both for Horus Heresy, Chaos and Imperial Knights, T-Sons, Death Corps of Krieg, Grey Knights, Alpha Legion, Sons of Horus, Night Lords, World Leaders, Eldar, and Death Guard. And then I also have some armies for AOS, which is Disciples of Tzeentch, Slaves to Darkness, of course, and the Magakin of Nurgle.
That's awesome. For me, I own a bunch of Imperial Guard. I made a bunch of squat Imperial Guard using some old world models, which I'll get to in a second. I own a bunch of Space Marines. I have them painted up as the Celestial Lines, the Imperial Fist Successor Chapter. I have a handful of Salamanders. I own Votan, Leagues of Votan, because if it is dwarves, I want to play it. I own various Chaos Space Marines. I own Alpharius. I own Vulcan. I own Angron. I own Mortarion, and I recently got the Lion. I also have Magnus. I own it. My Chaos Space Marines are mainly Alpha Legion. but I just like grabbing and picking from all the other legions to pull in because that's like the Alpha Legion thing to do. I love Alpha Legion so much. I made him into knights. I have Knight Farius and Omeg Knight. I literally cut a Loyalist Knight and a Chaos Knight down the middle, like King Solomon, and put them together. One half each.
Split knights.
Yeah, I got those guys. I own a Warhound Titan that was 3D printed for me. I own a non-small amount of Black Templars as well.
Always good to do a crusade. Very nice.
And I have a Hierophant and a Tyranid Prime, but the Tyranid Prime is no longer a model, so it's just or Trigon Prime, so whatever you want it to pretend to be. For Old World, I own Chaos Dwarves. I use Chaos Dwarves, the Infernal Guard, with their Fire Lances. Those are my Squat Guard, and I run them for Old World. And for Age of Sigmar, I own Fire Slayers. Can you guys detect a theme here?
Dwarves.
Yeah.
Rock and
enjoy it.
stone.
Or you ain't going
Rock
home.
and stone.
Don't ask me the ethnicity of my girlfriend. It's totally not an elf.
Okay, so Abyss said he would want to change Angron basically, and Big Daddy E actually cared about his son, sent the Warhounds Custodies down to help Angie and these City Eaters, and Piggy just did that. Angie would have been super loyal.
Oh yeah, like a paladin. How many of your Alpha Legion army are Alpharius? It's all of them, Guns. You know the
Didn't you
game.
know they're all Alpharius? Even that Land Raider sitting in the back on the home objective.
God, that was such a fun video to do.
That was a fun video.
Hello there.
Yes, hello there.
Alright, Handy. If there was a character in the Horus Heresy, what would you how would you want to change them, and what impact would that have on the lore?
You guys are barking up the wrong tree. I don't know
We'll
shit
make up a
about the lore.
character. It'd be funny.
What, Lorgar?
You know what? That would fix the entirety of the Horus Heresy. You're right.
Skill issue.
There was one I read, I think I missed it in the scroll, talking about how they wanted Olanius Pius to stay, to be a human. Yeah, there we go. Moogle Toast. Olanius Pius stays human and is not a perpetual.
Oh yeah, that would change the story like immensely.
Or if there's anyone here from Arthur's server, John Grammaticus. Oh god.
You stole my fucking thunder, Handy. I was going to say John Grammaticus.
Get wrecked. The guy who knows nothing about
John
lore, only
Grammaticus
the
was
memes.
cool hanging out with that Alpha Legion guy, and there's that Alpha Legion plot that I will not spoil because I think it's really cool. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
Legion.
it's also a very important thing for the current 40k setting. So I will not, ruin that oopsie daisy surprise. That being
Yeah, that
said,
one is a good one.
oh yeah. That being said, if John Grammaticus didn't talk like he was a girl on Tumblr in the middle of their teens, you know what I'm talking about, Fart. One of my favorite lore YouTube channels is called Live from the Black Library. And he has a dedicated section shitting on John Grammaticus every time he appears in the Horus Heresy. Without fail.
It's he's like a side character in every story he shows up in, just so it can be tied to the main plot.
My original idea for my army was to do Alpha Legion and Raven Guard. The Alpha Legion just killed a ton of Ravens and started pretending to be them, except they missed one. Oh no! So that Raven Guard is stuck with all these people. Okay. Do you guys remember the Animorphs book series?
Yes, I remember it.
Do you remember like that like one of the girls in it, like their mom was replaced by one of the alien Animorph people, and she has to pretend to love that person? And get like kissed on the head as they go to sleep and they squirm mentally. It's like that.
I didn't read the books.
So in the books, the Animorphs are going up against this alien race that is basically they attack people and they infest their brains, and the person is completely conscious, like basically screaming in the back of their head, like, no, don't do this to my kids, you know, stuff like that. She had a yerk or something like that. Yeah, Moogle, you know what I'm talking about. I imagine basically that, but an entire legion, and this person is trying to not immediately die. That'd be a great book.
The Terminator. How many Terminators have we done for the 10-man squad in this deathly assault? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6. Only 4 more to go. Woohoo!
Oh,
And then I have the other 5 from the Leviathan box. Let's go.
for a minute.
Okay. By the way, I just threw a thing in our topics channel because of what we just went through.
Yeah. Look up how the Animorph series ended.
I don't even remember how it ended. I just remember there was that cool hawk dude who got stuck as a hawk because when you animorphed for too long, you were stuck like that. So now for the real OGs out there, how many of you played the computer game for Animorphs? Yeah, Tobias. Yeah, how many of you played the fucking computer game? Because I remember going around that damn vent as a cockroach, and that's the only memory I have of the Animorphs game.
I mean, I played the Goosebumps computer game.
Goosebumps computer game.
Dun, 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 dun.
But the dun 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 dun. Dilim.
Ooh. Have any of you guys read Iron Widow?
I
No.
am not.
It's
I'm a
This,
terrible Warhammer
pop-
fan.
I am too.
oh, it's not a Warhammer book, but it's like one of these new teen sci-fi novels that's like a New York Times bestseller. It's
Aren't they
basically
all-
Chinese Gundam.
Chinese Gundam. Oh my god.
Indeed, the author is also really, really eccentric. She like dresses in cow pajamas for all her formal photos,
That's amazing.
and like goes to Paris to make fun of the French paintings. And I think that's like base
Eh.
as fuck.
That's amazing. You say Chinese Gundam. Here's where my first thought is, and this is where my brain goes to. You know how in Gundam, like, it's the America isn't America, it's like the colonies or whatever,
Yes.
Britannia. What happens to Taiwan in her book?
Oh god. Oh, but it's in a really weird setting. It's medieval China, but past the Great Wall, there are these Mongolian aliens that are giant kaiju, so they have to get into mechs to go fight them.
How? They're medieval era. How do they make the mechs work?
Oh, they power them using chi and technology. So they have like scanners, and they go around to villages testing their spirit power, and high spirit power people can pilot the mechs. The main character is like one of the first women in history to ever have high spirit power. So they call her the Iron Widow.
You know what
That's
I'm getting
amazing.
from this?
Live, die, repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
No, when he said, "Oh, the first woman to be able to pilot a mech," I'm getting reverse Infinite Stratos vibes from this.
Yeah, I'm talking about Iron Widow, Walter. It's great so far. I binged a fifth of the book during my work lunches this week.
Nice. When
It
I
goes
hear
fast.
Iron Widow, it makes me think of the Iron Valkyrie from Live, Die, Repeat.
Iron.
Yeah, Emily Blunt's character, the Full Metal bitch.
Mhm.
This sounds like an amazing straight-to-DVD sci-fi channel movie. I agree.
Apparently, her like other books too are equally as wild. Like, there's this other book she wrote about this 15-year-old isekaiing into medieval China with the Yu-Gi-Oh duel deck, but his cards come to life. He battles monsters with the help of the Emperor of China.
Oh my god, is that
It's-
book even available in China? I feel like it wouldn't be.
Probably not, which is really ironic. But it's literally called something like Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor.
Oh my god. It sounds like a funny movie. That'd be a great. Jesus Christ.
No, I really think it could be a straight to DVD movie.
Yeah.
Of how funny they are.
That sounds like propaganda.
Well,
Yeah,
it
it's trying to get
is.
people to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I remember playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
I do too. I still
I
have all
gave
my
up.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
They're
right behind me.
I gave up. I had an Obelisk the Tormentor, but I had a special print. So this is a print people thought was fake. It's not. It's a proper print. So you know how they had like the very limited run of the God cards originally before they started throwing them out like candy after a certain point?
Yes.
So there was a second run, but they had colored backs on the cards.
Yeah, I have those. Those are the Game Boy Advanced editions.
Yeah, I had the Obelisk the Tormentor version. And everyone thought it was fake.
Damn.
Where is it? Where is it? It's right behind me. Let me grab it.
I think
We're
my
doing
older
another
brother
trip down
stole
memory
it when
lane.
he visited my family one time. Because it went missing after he left, you know?
Yeah.
And he had a history of kleptomania, so...
Yu-Gi-Oh capsules. Stubs.
Imagine stealing your little brother's Yu-Gi-Oh cards for alcohol money. Couldn't be me.
Well, I've actually never watched anything Yu-Gi-Oh related insane except Yu-Gi-Oh 5D. Because I thought that the motorcycles were funny.
Hard
Dude,
dreams on
that's actually the series that I
motorcycles.
left. That's the series I left on. I was the president of the Yu-Gi-Oh club and everything in middle
Here
school.
you go,
dude.
Bart. The first page of my Yu-Gi-Oh binder.
Oh my god,
Okay,
you got the
okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh binder.
I haven't clicked it yet. I'm going to guess it. It's all the pieces of fucking Exodia.
No.
That'd be funny.
Wait,
That's
where's
the next
photo?
page.
Where'd you
Not
post the photo, Handy?
I said not photo, I said on stream.
Oh, on stream?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's my boy, Obelisk the Tormentor. My friend had Slifer, and he would
Multiple.
always kill Obelisk the Tormentor with him.
Multiple copies of I have both versions of Obelisk and the Egyptian god cards.
Abyss, your brother tried to steal some of your comics for cigarette
And then
money?
I have
Oh
the
my
Sacred
god.
Beasts too.
Like,
And then what's on the next
Abyss.
page?
Did we share a brother?
Gate Guardian,
Again, like happened.
Blue Eyes White Dragons, and all 5 pieces of Exodia.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
think it's like neighborhood
I,
wide or something.
I need to go check Display
I think it's
real
neighborhood
quick.
wide or something.
Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Kaiba Corp, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Exodia Necros. There are the things I got in
If
here.
there's a display of it, I think I'm gonna see if I can get it.
I know where.
Chaos Emperor Dragons. This doesn't fit on my desk, but just know there's a bunch of old Yu-Gi-Oh cards in this binder. Where's it? No.
I guess
No.
we'll allow them to give them those.
Give them bitches. No, fire, they're mine. These are my Yu-Gi-Oh
So
cards.
Fart, what are you building right now?
Oh, I'm painting Master Lazarus from my uncle.
Aw.
He gave me a Dark Angels army to paint 2 years ago, and now I have time to paint it.
Better late than never.
And it's
He
also
has-
funny because he's waited long enough that the line came out, and I was like, oh, there we go.
There is no Obelisk the Tormentor display.
Darn. They have the other
They have,
Egyptian
like,
god
this-
cards?
Yeah, they have the other two, right?
Is it
like,
the
I'll take a
alternate
screenshot.
Slifer this guy? Is it the alternate Slifer art? Because if it is, I might get it.
I'm gonna post them in Illuminati.
The kid in second marriage.
It's when he was in his teens, granted, got his head out of his butt after he had a kid in a second marriage. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's still good. That's better than. That's better. Made his life better. Did you post it in the Illuminati chat?
I did.
Okay, let me look at it as soon as I finish shaving off this part.
Yeah, right now, I'm just putting on the roll bars and shaving them for the Sagittar Now I'm actually putting on the metal plates that go over the bars, but I'm sanding them down proper.
Motherfucker, that ain't Slifer.
It
That's
looks similar.
That's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Slifer the Sky Dragon's a giant noodle.
Then
That's
they don't
Blue Eyes
have
and
any
Red
of the
Eyes Black
god
Dragon.
cards.
That's Blue
Jobby
Eyes
the
Red Dragon,
Hog.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Listen. Their outlines, I don't see the names. I'm a fake fan. It's been
Big fan, big fan.
it's been almost 2 decades, okay?
I mean, it's been almost a decade for me. Jobby is streaming right now. Or Margaret Jobby. Is he doing Failbox? What is Jobby doing? What the Jobby doing?
Also, the Mountain Dew Liberty Chill is pretty good. Is that the red, white, and blue Mountain Dew? He's upset. That's Mrs. Zigbard's favorite.
You wanna just playing
No,
what?
mine's the red, white, and blue.
It was damning. There's so much more
Not
hardcore.
Liberty.
Dragon God,
They
son
might
of
have changed the
Osiris.
name.
I mean, there's
No,
one
but
that
they're
goes
still
even harder.
separate.
Slifer,
They
the
have
executive
video on
producer.
it.
If you know where that's from, heh, you're cultured.
I have no culture.
Slifer, the executive producer. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
I only watched like an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged when I was in high school. He was like, "We're going on my Zeppelin. Come on. I want a hug." And someone starts screaming in German.
Yeah, I actually met Little Karibo at Anime Expo. I bought he made a the anime pop team Epic, or have you heard of it?
Yes.
Yes, he had a shirt in the style of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just Yugi and Pharaoh, and they're both flipping the person off, and I wore that to school. I said I took it to school and everyone was laughing at the shirt, and he said I'm glad everyone liked the shirt.
Hell yeah.
It sucks though, it doesn't fit me anymore because I got taller. I guess we're coming home tonight.
Fellas, can I just like just appreciation post all over chat today?
Sure.
How great of a country do we live in that off a lark based off of only nostalgia, I can find artwork of something from my childhood that's mass produced and easy to find that I can hang up on my wall at a moment's notice on a whim.
Yep.
How great of a life.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate, Zane, that I won't see you at AX this year. But once it cools down in Arizona, let me know, and I'll mail over your Ariman. And hopefully
Cools
it won't
down in
melt.
Arizona. Is that impossible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
surprisingly.
maybe I should ship it with some dry ice. Not even. I think it would vaporize the dry ice.
Oh, thank you, Wounded. That's very kind of you.
Yes, I've done that. That's good.
What are your guys' strategies for painting black and making it look good?
What I do, since I do that the most, is I usually just do edge highlights. Like
Edge highlights
yeah.
or airbrushes.
Because airbrushing black is a lot more difficult because you have to go like kind of towards white or gray. With edge highlighting, if that's, are you painting Dark Angels as like the Horus Heresy colors?
Yeah, my uncle wanted them in the Horus Heresy colors, but instead of red, blue, so that it can still be 40k, like Lord flavored.
Red and blue? What?
Oh, black and blue.
Yeah.
So it's like you can still get all the tabards in blue, but the main armor color is still black.
Oh. I mean, you could, I think, I haven't painted Dark Angels in such a long time. You can use...
Reference the video handy.
Yeah, I know. You can use Skaven Blight Dinge for the first highlight, and then for secondary highlight, you can do, shit, is it Dawn? I don't think it's, it might be Dawnstone, or it might be Tuber. I don't remember what colors I used. It's been so long.
be honest with you,
Yeah, but-
I've played with this to some success. It might be fun trying it using different blacks. For example, I have the
Later,
it is-
Zilla. Thanks for hanging out.
See you, Zilla. I have the black 3.0.
From
Made by the
later
company.
model color.
No, this is a brand. They came out with a 4.0 by Stuart Semple. Basically, it's a black that's blacker than Vanta black, and then I'll use that for like the recesses,
Yeah, I'm gonna do
and
this.
then I'll use a normal black for the panels.
Yeah, for me, my two methods is either dry brushing a gradient to like kind of off gray, and then highlights either in bluish colors or grayish colors. Johnson has been like a good one that I've been trying. I've been playing around with like Fenrish and gray and stuff to get more of that blue.
Yeah, Fenrisian Gray is a good one too. Although Fenrisian Gray is more like Raven Wing kind of stuff.
Candy Boucher had an interesting take on how to paint black. He talked about how when he paints black, most of the time it's you paint black and you just do edge highlighting, because if you try to highlight black, like for example, painting black Templars, your black Templars are going to turn into gray Templars.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Yeah, just for that presentation he did on the Dice Check server.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I was the person that asked that.
Probably, I mean, it makes sense if it were you.
Yeah, because that's when I was on the Dark Angels bender.
Yeah, you're on that grind set for the Dank Angels.
Bendies.
I paint
The other
black.
one I played around with is dry brushing, slap chopping a model, but instead of grays and whites, I use silvers, and then contrast painting a black Templar over it, so it looks like a black metallic.
I like that.
Yeah, that works.
It's definitely difficult though if like you make a fuck up mistake, and you're like, oh,
Lucky.
yeah, you're gonna have a hard time covering that up.
I've made a fucky wucky.
That works. That's good. Oh, time for more magnets. Yay! It has the purity seal.
I have to say, guys, I've had a very nice birthday today.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You get anything awesome Warhammer related? I forgot to ask you that.
I got to go buy my my birthday stuff early. That's when I got the Einherjar Hearthguard. I got the Old World Movement Tray builder set. I got my Sagittard, then I bought Lionel Johnson. Oh, fucking fart! You're gonna love this. So every Primarch I paint, I try to do something special with. For Mortarion, I turned him into Meat Tarion.
Oh no.
I made a Golden Demon entry, like placer, actually like dry heave, looking at my Meat Tarion. It
Hello,
was fun.
Circus. How are you?
Hello, Circus. Or Circus, if you will. And then I have like Magnus exploding in the warp. I have Angron on hold because I need something special done by my mother-in-law. I'm gonna make him a Japanese cafe made Angron.
That'd be funny.
I'm going to, because my mother-in-law, she sews together dresses to put on baby dolls, and she donates those baby dolls with all these outfits to orphanages so little girls can have all these little toys and play dress up with them while they're in their orphanages. So I'm going to ask her to, instead of making one for an orphan, to make one for me.
Hey, you guys weren't here at the start of the stream, but I finally got my replacement Big E model from Major Kill.
Woohoo! Australians are good for something.
I was about to start new internet drama if I didn't get a replacement.
Yeah.
This just in.
Speaking of
Major
Australia,
Kills
big
Just
ups for them to making Bluey.
Making what? Eh.
Big ups to Australians for making Bluey.
Ah, yes.
I was watching Bluey earlier with some cheese crackers and alcohol. That was a good Friday night.
I got my smoking jacket on. I set do not disturb. I have a Cabernet. I have my Ritz. It is time for Bluey.
Okay, do I have any? Let's see, there's only 2 more.
So fart,
movies.
I'm sure you get this question a lot. But why did you want to become a fart for for streaming?
Because my username, I think when I first grabbed this account, I was like, you know what, it'd be funny if Fart McButtface wasn't taken. And it wasn't. So every time I have a game or a username that I need to make something, I always pick Fart McButtface to see if it's taken or not. And I'm very surprised when it's always available. But yeah, after I took Fart McButtface and the whole Twitch and VTubing thing popped off and the pandemic, I was like, you know what? I can be one of those VTubers. But instead of being an anime woman, I become a fart club.
Pretty based.
Indeed. And also, my model was really easy to draw.
And rigged.
That's true.
The artist
It's 2-dimensional.
drew and rigged it in 20 minutes. And I was like, wow, this is a life.
Living La Vida
Didn't need to
Loca.
spend $700 or something for advanced art rigging. That was awesome.
Oh, like Handy?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Handy, how many of your little toggles do you never use?
Hey, I use the train one.
Hey, we're not talking about the ones you do use. Don't change the subject. We're talking about the
Well,
ones
no,
you
I actually,
don't.
because you remember in some of my videos where I have the expressions and stuff. So that's mostly what I use them for. That was actually what I planned on using them for when I eventually get tired of, okay, I have to do green screen for videos because I knew I'd get tired of it. So it's just okay, have the expressions as backup to use in videos. And that's what I've used whenever I needed expressions for videos. It all worked out.
Question for Handy, and I'll respond after this. If you didn't have your current model or current theme, what type of VTuber would you be?
I'm probably gonna rebrand in the future. Well, it's still gonna be the same name. It's just gonna be something else. I don't know what. Just for future thoughts, sort of thing. I don't know. But I would still have the skull motif, but have it be a toggle to swap between when it's okay, I don't feel like being this, just go back to being skeleton. Return to skeleton.
I don't think I ever, if I do stream, proper, I don't think I want to be a VTuber. I think being PNG is more than
No.
fine for me.
Well, I mean, a PNG tuber is still a VTuber.
I mean, there's a reason you're calling me a PNG tuber and not a VTuber. Fun fact, did you know MatPat was the first PNG tuber?
Yes.
That makes sense. He's beaten them all.
MatPat
You
was
should
clean
debut.
sweep.
But I think, so I really like Tillamook, cheese, ice cream, and everything. Recently got to go to the factory. That was fucking amazing. Got to do cheese and wine tasting.
Oh,
I was
hell
thinking about being a cheese tuber originally. I'd just be a block of Tillamook cheese. Since you can buy them in 15-pound blocks. And then I'd be like a food and wine channel. I think that'd be a funny one.
That'd be like your reviews channel. Yeah.
Indeed, because then I could also do cooking streams, and I would have nightly content, hopefully, if I'm eating correctly.
Yes.
There you go.
Morning breakfast content, making different types of espressos around the world.
You gotta remember that you
part of
gotta have the Laugon moss still as a staple.
Yes, I need to have like a weekly log on mod dish. And also part of my history degree, one of the professors on my thesis committee was a food historian. So it takes stuff from his research and then I could talk about it.
Also, like cooking with history on YouTube.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, he does exactly cooking with history. He's also been on, he's had his own Food Network show and Travel Network show before.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit, I might have watched him then. I watched that shit religiously.
Indeed, he's the guy who like goes to random countries and eats food. He was the replacement for Anthony Bourdain when he left.
You mean when he died?
Yeah. When he
Left is a
us.
very, very YouTube safe way of saying it.
Yeah.
Indeed, yeah. We're trying to make sure Handy's stream still gets monetized.
Oh, it's still gonna be monetized. It's fine. I mean, I'm streaming both YouTube and Twitch. It's fine.
So, if I were to become a VTuber, I'd want to do it in a silly, silly way. I'd want to be the dirty old bastard guy from the porn categories.
Oh god.
Ugly bastard. I mean, someone already
Yes.
did
I
that
think
though.
There is a
Merriweather
VTuber
did that.
Yeah.
Merriweather did
Yeah.
that. He drew it himself and did it.
Yes, that's what inspired me. Was the dirty old bastard trope? He's like, hey, let's do this, gamers.
The grandpa VTuber ones are also really funny.
I've been recommended them on Twitter, but there was a lady who has like a Betty Boop style one, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was.
Oh, I know
fucking
who you're talking about. I don't
genius.
remember her name though.
And she talks with a transatlantic accent. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Man,
It's
I wish
Ms.
David
it's
was here
Ms.
'cause I feel like he'd
something.
make a great joke.
It's Ms. something. I don't remember what.
You hear that, guys? It's Ms., not Mrs. There's a chance for you all. It's very minuscule.
You're saying there's a chance.
Exactly. Handy, you could become VTuber royalty.
No.
My god.
Now, hey there, Handy. What are you working on today? Oh, you know, trains. Oh, he loves his trains, folks.
I mean, I think well, that was another thing for rebranding. Like maybe to have to somehow involve, like the outfit would somehow have to involve like railroad stuff or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it should be your
Jesus
train.
Christ.
I mean, there would
Oh,
also
so
be
French-
there would also, of course, because Ickbard knows what my hair looks like, but Bob Ross toggle.
Yes. Her name is Pumpkin. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like, I don't care.
She
I'm a-
took off in her fame with the VTuber after like Iron Mouse shouted her out because Iron Mouse loved her model.
Nice. I'll be real with you. I'm
Well,
terrible
speaking
at
of
watching
trains, though-
streams if I'm not actively like talking in the conversation because ADHD.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I had this terrible habit of throwing money at people to pay attention to me. So it's like I should not watch live streams.
Oh, but speaking of trains, one of my new friends in my history major cohort, he's a train historian.
Oh,
He actually works at like.
Oh, and
a
that's
train
so
museum
perfect for the
and
town you
everything.
just moved to.
Indeed. Yeah, he's
gotta visit
been
the-
trying to get into the train hobby, and I've been like showing him how to do miniature painting, but he wants to do his own loop in his bedroom. I think that'd be funny.
So
I
when
would be
I'm
the
not,
person
I'm not
to
going to
ask,
say where because I don't
honestly.
want to. Go ahead, Handy. Sorry.
I would be the person to ask about that.
Do you have a loop in your bedroom?
No, I'm gonna be building one though, and then also, you haven't been here in a while for it, but I got a old brass train that was made in Japan in the 70s. It's like
That
picked
sounds
up in what?
That sounds awesome.
Yes, because it's handmade.
So, Fart, before I continue gushing,
Hey,
that is a
thank you, Gun.
terrible hobby, Ick. Yeah, that was a terrible hobby. I know, like what you just did.
The
with-
irony
yeah.
for Handy's
Yes.
rebrand.
God, Guns, you clever bastard. So, before I start gushing about things, Fart, are you comfortable with me talking about the city you're in, or not?
Yes, go ahead. People are not going to find me.
Well, that's fair because it's the fucking
I
capital. There's a lot of
mean,
people.
they just gotta listen for the guy with the golden voice.
That's true.
That's true. Oh, I've been recognized at cons because of it.
That's
That was
hilarious. So, Fart lives in my hometown now, which is Sacramento. And there's a big museum there.
Oh, fine, dude.
Yes.
A museum that I love dearly. That's a big part of my childhood. And that's the Old Town Sacramento Train Museum.
Dude.
Ick Bussy Docks. God damn it, Jack.
Zexful, hello. Hello, Zexful. Jack. Jack, oh, jeez.
So, like, talk about train historians. Like, you live in the right town. For that.
Yeah,
I remember.
I went with him to the train museum, and I was like, "This is one of the best museums in Sacramento." My God.
I love it. Seriously. I guess I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived there for a long time. I'm okay talking about it. You remember like Truxell Road and all that stuff near north side of town?
Yeah.
Like the big road next to Garden Highway? I lived right there. Those apartments right there on that corner where the water, where it's like the highway is also the levee to keep the water out next to that
Oh,
park.
yeah, that funny part.
Yeah. That park there, or that, like, where it's like if you drive
fix it
past it on the
better.
right, there's like
I've
that.
tried,
like
David.
that
I've tried to
playground.
fix it.
That apartment complex, that I lived there until I was like 13.
Damn, so you must have been close to like all the cool Midtown stuff.
Yeah, I lived right next to the like community library. I wonder if that dirt bike track is there. And I say dirt bike, it's a dirt track that like you take your mountain bike on, not like a engine dirt bike.
Things are good for me. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. It's
This year nearly died of a heart attack playing 7 Days to Die.
no, I haven't gotten the railway rifle in Fallout 4 yet. Not gonna be going back to Fallout 4 for a while after the DLC for Elden Ring comes out next week.
That's fair. Yeah, Fart. I was almost about to visit Sacramento this Saturday, but then so the D&D group I play with in real life, we meet up like once every like financial quarter basically, and we
Nice.
play D&D for
Understandable.
like 5 hours.
Yeah, that's basically how
That's how most
D&D
D&D
group is
campaigns
now
work.
that we're all adults.
I'm sorry,
That's
David.
all
It's
good.
not gonna work. It doesn't work anymore. I'm sorry, David.
Why does it not work anymore?
I don't know. It was either I think it was a Windows update might have fucked it up. Because
Oh,
it
dear.
works if I send like the
Addition to my
test
collection.
alert, the program's test alert to like test if you see if you can hear it. But when I test my own stuff, it doesn't work.
Damn.
It just doesn't want to work. Unfortunately, Todd Howard did not help me with this.
I think Todd Howard's a jerk.
Todd Howard was not with me on this day. Why, Todd Howard? Why?
Why God? Why?
Oh, did you have a lot of leather bees while you were here?
Leatherbees?
Yes.
I don't think so.
The Space Marine 2 cutscene leak. What?
Yeah. He posted it and everything in the server.
Ah,
Oh yeah, the T-Sons.
no, it was a campaign leak.
Oh, I see.
Why? How bad? Was it bad? Was it good? Do I need to not pre-order the game?
I just don't pre-order games out of principle because there's no scarcity in games anymore.
True.
Fuck, Leatherbees
Well,
looks
I
good.
mean, the special edition there is with the giant fuck off statue.
What, babe?
But
That's true.
yeah, I mentioned Leatherbees because I live 5 minutes from it now, and my best friend lives 5 minutes from the one in Roseville.
Nice.
So I've been like big dining.
Have you been to Elkhorn Grill?
Ooh, not yet. But I've been
So-
wanting to.
That was like 2 blocks away from my old church I used to go to. It is some of the best barbecue I have ever had in my life.
Still a thing right here. I have to trim it off.
What's up, Osprey?
Hello,
How you
Osprey.
been, buddy? Alrighty, Moogle, thank you for being here. I hope
Yep,
you have
later,
a wonderful
Moogle.
evening, and I hope you sleep well, buddy. Godspeed.
Is that a fucking fingerprint? I got a thing. Got a fingerprint on my model. Damn it! From the glue. Yeah. Goodbye,
Doing
Moogle.
great, Osprey. I'm having a wonderful birthday today. Notice how David hasn't made a dossier for me yet. I'm obviously not the favorite amongst us. Or should I say, among us.
Ah, Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. Do you think that person who animated the Among Us twerking gif, like, got job offers because of it?
Probably. Or
And thank you,
Imagine like
Osprey.
you're pulling up to an interview and like that's just in your portfolio, and the interviewer's like, "Wait, he's the guy who made the meme."
Yeah, I
we
mean,
need to put him on our team.
Sasibaka of Moagas. I mean, credit where credit's due. A friend of Handy and I's, he was like the first person to make the STL for the new Armored and Scout Sentinels for the Guard. Like, I watched him in real time, like, model it and everything. It ended up being used in a big PlayStation 5 graphics display. Someone, like, recreated Tatooine, and you were like, they're flying around as like Boba Fett, and they have his Scout Sentinel like in 4K render on it.
GW doesn't know about it. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He actually just got hired, and he's moving to Canada now to work for the game studio that made that Grey Knights game that Handy dislikes.
I didn't
Oh,
dislike it.
yeah,
It's just like it was a bit too. There are some issues with the game that. Yeah, there are some issues I didn't like about it.
Yeah, the guys who made what, like Damon Hammer, Chaos Gate, whatever.
Chaos
Yeah,
Gate.
Chaos Gate Demon
Yeah.
Hunter or something.
Yeah, he's now hired by them, and he just got off of a gig working at Ubisoft, working on Beyond Good and Evil 2.
You mean not even working on Beyond Good and Evil 2, from what he told us?
Yeah, the reason he was fired from Ubisoft is because they hired a bunch of people and then had nothing for them to do.
That sounds funny.
Yeah, they're not Diet Rogue Trader cessful. They are people who do not exist, and if you know they exist, they kill you.
Woo,
Because
Grey
they're
Knights.
edgy little assholes.
Actually,
Yeah. The one exception is Space Wolves.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
because Space
gameplay-wise.
Wolves can actually fight back. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
gameplay-wise? Fair, I'll give you that.
Oh god, speaking of rogue traders, I wish they made Agents of the Imperium more playable.
Well, we're going to be getting a codex for them.
That's
or
true.
some, yeah, maybe.
Well, it got leaked.
Well, it might not
At
be a
least, like-
codex. It might be like something else.
Yeah, or a little pamphlet. But the freaking Arbides cost way too much for what little they do on the tabletop. At least in big
Yeah.
40K.
I mean, they used to be way bigger.
But also, like, in that one idea I had about fixing the combat patrols, trying to do like a combat patrol Agents of the Imperium, I feel like would be really difficult.
Yeah.
They got all
Fallout
the
4-esque
cool
Warhammer
henchmen
game.
stuff.
I want a Battlefield-esque Warhammer game.
Yeah, so
I would love that.
Although it's probably
I
never
want-
gonna happen because, Battlefield is dead.
I want a Total War 40K game.
I think that would be fun. Especially because like you can port in all the code for the Chaos Demons.
Yeah.
You a sarcastic asshole to a commissar.
They go blam.
Oh, I think another fun one that people might entertain is a Dark Souls game but set on Caliban.
Yes, yes.
Caliban, and I think there'd be a fun DLC for Katachan.
Indeed, yeah. And it's just lore accurate, fighting a bunch of monsters and actual fighting chaos gods.
So a friend of mine who paints his Votan, he taught me a very interesting trick. If you want to still have that shiny glass-like quality, you should paint the inside of the little glass canopy, because it still paints it because it's 100% translucent, and it still gives it that shiny quality. What's up, Nitty? How you doing?
Oh,
How you
man.
doing, buddy?
Warhammer Death World for Democracy.
Oh yeah, Helldivers 2S Horde PvE. I know we have a few of them now, but so many more options to go into.
And options make the world a better place.
Indeed.
Kinda sucks
I
that
think you played,
Helldivers died.
Yeah.
It's not dead, it's just harder now.
No, community manager being a dick, pissing people off, banning people.
Ah, that.
Because the community manager in Discord was posting their furry art,
Oh, that's
And-
gross.
and everyone was reacting with the barf emote. And they just
Ah,
started
And then they
banning
banned
people.
emotes in the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, Handy and I were playing that Starship Troopers game. But the
You
problem
mean
is,
Extermination, or is there another one coming out?
the one that you and I were playing.
No, it's finally going into open, like 1.0 or something.
Let me check real quick. Starship
If it was going into
Troopers.
1.0, I might check it out then.
Okay, Starship Troopers
77.
Extermination.
74.
They're on ever since May they're on update 0.7.1.
Ah. So no progress really whatsoever.
Not
Stepped
since
on two
the
lemons.
last time we played was
Lemons.
October, so yeah, they've made progress.
Yeah, but is it all the progress they said they were gonna have within the coming months? Like new bugs and stuff is the problem. New enemies like from the movies.
Let me keep looking.
Like Gunner being mercenary for Helldivers.
Osprey says yes, they did that.
Ah. I think it might have been because Helldivers lit a fire under their ass, probably.
Could be.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. On April 1st, they had a fun announcement announcing Starship Troopers, Bugs and Kisses.
Ah.
Welcome to the far reaches of the galaxy where love knows no bounds, not even across species.
This new bugs, new androids, no new faction yet. You mean for Helldivers or for? Were there androids in Starship Troopers? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I feel like we need to get Signar on here because he's a diehard fan of Starship Troopers. in hell.
Well, I'm gonna be playing the other
Oh,
Starships.
Helldivers, got it.
no, I'm gonna be playing the other Starship Troopers
EDF.
next month. Yes, EDF. Best game
Hey,
ever.
Fart, do you want to play the new EDF when it comes out?
Yeah.
Does he
Is that
even?
the tower defense one?
No, Earth Defense Force.
Is that the RTS?
No, no, it's
The squad
it's-
shooter.
Yeah, it's Helldivers
Oh.
before Helldivers.
It's Japanese Helldivers.
Yes, Japanese Helldivers are more insane, crazy. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
You should watch Russian Badger's video on it.
Yes, he does a good TLDR of what it is. A very good TLDR.
EDF the boys. Starship Troopers is going to be on all platforms. Xbox fans rejoice.
Wait, what? Really? I thought that was a joke. Japanese arcade game bullshit. Don't you dare!
You're not wrong.
Don't you dare call it EDF bullshit. That game was my childhood. Shut up. I loved those games.
I never heard about it until until I watched the video.
Yeah, I played it way back in the oh god damn it, the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Hey, bye, Osprey. Here's also like the gimmick of build. For Starship Troopers, the base building gimmick was fun until it was just me and Ikbar doing all the building.
Yeah.
That's usually what the game's
Just-
always devolved into, was me and Ikbar doing all the building in
Yeah.
Starship Troopers, and it's like, you guys gonna help us? Oh, we lost the game. Why did we lose the game? Because you morons didn't help us build the base.
Yeah, we got okay at it.
Yeah. The Japanese dude designed smoking 10 cigarettes once. You mean he was smoking 10 crack pipes at once?
That's his secret cap. He's always on crack.
He was pulling a Hunter Biden.
Timely. Have you guys watched The Boys?
No.
Not the newest season. I've lost interest after the
I see.
bullshit that was season 3.
Understandable. But the new season pokes fun at the whole Trump and Hunter Biden trials. I found it very funny.
Nice. I've been hearing on Twitter, which is totally reliable and never gets anything wrong,
Of course.
that they really pull their punches on the like BLM and other stuff satire, but then they like
Yeah,
hit
they did.
the conservatoid stuff with a flamethrower.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But like, it's Twitter. Twitter is going to freak out over shit, so I'm waiting to see like actual reviews from people that I kind of trust.
Yeah, so far it's mostly poking at left and right political spectrum, like protests and stuff like that.
See, and I thought it was so clever when it's like, oh hey, this person who we are in theory rooting for is like an actually evil person. I thought that was neat, and it kind of hasn't gone anywhere. I mean, it hasn't stagnated, but it hasn't gone anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that lady, she's cool. Her motives and what she did in season 3 was really cool. But like, isn't she supposed to be diametrically opposed to the guy that they're trying to ruin the life of? Like publicly, at least, even though privately they're on
Yeah.
the same team. Did they ever? Are they in this season? Are they actually like showing how that works? Because that's the only thing that was interesting to me at this point.
Are you talking between Starlight and Huey?
No. The lady who blows up heads
Oh yeah, the head
and
popper.
Homelander.
Oh yeah, that one. That's being fleshed out.
Okay, that's cool. That might make me want to watch it. Maybe,
Yeah, because I feel like season 3 was just a bunch of like quips next to like
Watch-
a plot thread.
Watch Jensen Ackles just steal the fucking show. And then watch, Butcher fight against him, siding with the guy who did all that things I cannot say because it'll ruin some demonetization for two people. To his wife.
Yeah, I thought that plot point was weird. They also talk about that plot point a lot in the show, asking Butcher why. Butcher's like shrug. The producers.
The
Yes.
producers what?
The producers of the show.
Playing Tacticus totally not sponsored. Well, I'm glad you could not be sponsored by that, buddy. I'm grateful for you. At this point, we're beginning to think we turned out better under the crown
Who threw that at me?
than with the
Zestled it. No, we always take every moment we can to shit on Britain and the British.
Yeah.
America #1, baby.
Britannia may
Speaking of
rule the
which-
seas, but we have air dominance.
Did you guys see that Games Workshop was hiring a new editor-in-chief for Black Library?
I didn't.
He was big on Polygon and spiky bits because they're like,
That
oh,
explains
this
why I didn't
person
see
can
it.
control the next direction for how the lore goes. I was seriously considering applying for it.
Do it. Like, why not?
Indeed.
That looks like a cool robot, Nenny.
Oh, that's right. I want to buy. I forgot. I wanted to buy Armored Core.
How to
That's
touch
the-
companies tier list.
Games Workshop, to be honest, they're pretty in touch. Want to know
Except for the
why?
pricing.
Well, yeah, that'll definitely put a hamper on it. But you want to know how they're in touch, guys? They release a model, and I go, "Fuck, I want to buy it."
That hasn't been a while for me.
I think they could be doing better.
Oh,
I think it's
100%.
it's just a different perspective of what they see on Twitch and the rest of the world, as is to they walk down to the London store and it's doing crazy, and they're like, ah, yes, we're doing the correct things.
Yeah, the mecha's doing well. Well, I mean, granted, they're getting the numbers about their game stores closing.
Also because the COVID surge is over too.
Dude, it's hitting a lot of people. Yeah. The S tier being dope, F tier being EA / Ubisoft levels. That's fair. Yeah, and T-Sons are getting
Yeah,
automatons, it seems. Given what they're posting in the White Dwarf.
Yes, speaking of Ubisoft, hey, Bart, did you see the funny that they did by sending Japanese content creators a care package?
No, did they bomb content creators or something? Did they send
No.
hitmen?
They sent them a Yasuke statue that was in a box. And the box had kanji on it. That didn't mean
fake
anything.
random
Fake,
kanji.
fake random
Oh.
kanji. And then for the
Oh.
Yasuke statue, they had the wrong. It was supposed to be the house of the Oda clan. That was what
Yeah, the Oda
Nobunaga.
Nobunaga's
the
clan.
Oda Nobunaga, yeah, the Oda clan on his chest, but not on the banner. It was the clan that was at odds with Nobunaga.
Oh,
Which makes you wonder, are they making his character like, originally I was the enemy, so you're gonna be fighting the Nobunaga clan and then you join them? Because then because you have to make a story for this character, because it is a character, for intents and purposes, this character is a fake man. We know very little about him because there's not much to write about him. So you gotta make a story.
Although I think it's gonna bomb that show. I mean that game.
So, it feels
Yeah, have you
pandery.
yeah. Have you seen any clips of it?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh, yeah,
have.
the
Yes,
random
Yasuke with
hip hop and
hip-hop.
everyone bowing to him.
Yeah, I think it's the hip hop goes to Tsushima is what it's looking like.
Yeah. It feels like The way I described it
Good,
to some
seriously.
other people, I don't know if I don't remember if I described it last night on stream. What's up, Kit Bash? Doing well.
Hello, Kit Bash.
It felt like, you know, when like in the early 2000s, late 90s, when like game developers were told by their publishers, hey, put some urban cool stuff in this. We want, this is the culture now. All this urban hip hop, like cool shit. Put it into there. And you have all these very white milquetoast, like Revenge of the Nerds looking motherfuckers trying to add hip hop and street shit into things, and it came out horribly racist.
Oh god.
That's how this
Oh, yeah.
feels. Just like the royalty-free hip hop playing while he fights and kills people.
Hooray, 3 more Terminators to go. Woohoo. Oh,
And the Killmonger
no
haircut.
idea.
Yes.
I have no idea how they're gonna loop in Templars and Assassins into this one.
yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do that either.
I don't know, through
Like-
the Dutch like profits and stuff like that.
Yeah, they sold
Yeah.
the Japanese like the original gun blueprints. So I guess the Templars are there.
Oh, what?
Hello
Man, I
there.
did not know that.
That's funny. Butter.
Hello,
people.
Ponator.
What's up, Pone? How you doing, buddy?
Get the arm
Get Bash
fixed.
Carnage.
Which arm? Wait, which arm? Brain
It
no
was
work.
the
What?
magnet one where you
Oh,
ran
yeah.
out of magnets or something.
Oh, I was able to adjust it so it works. Yeah.
I'm doing good, Pone.
What's
Just
up?
celebrating
The
my birthday
ceiling,
with
that's
the
what's
bros.
up.
Nice. Also, I think I'm gonna head off, get ready for bed. I gotta leave
Okay.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my dude. It was great hanging out with you.
Yes, everyone in the
Indeed,
chat too.
likewise.
Also, make sure go follow Part 2 on Twitch. Everyone
If you
on
don't,
Twitch
we'll
and
find
YouTube.
you.
Yes, we will find you.
Yeah, David, it is my birthday. Thank you, Pone.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Yep, you have
Good
a good
night.
night too. Thanks for
Godspeed.
hanging out. Okay, let's see. I got 3 Terminators left. Let me build one more so I only have 2 more to build next time. Well, Kit Bash, you didn't need to know. It's just, it's not a thing you guys needed to know. It's just like I asked Ikbar if he was okay with me saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank you for the happy birthday wishes, both of you, Dave and Kit Bash. Appreciate it.
I need to build a missile launcher too, actually. Okay, never mind. I'm not building another Terminator. I'm just building the missile launcher.
Preempting some painting by painting the glass canopy.
It's gonna
Canopies,
be
I should say.
building a missile. Plus, also, yeah, after this, I do have to go finish editing the video to put it live for YouTube members. You gotta do that.
Fair.
I have to be a good content creator and do my job as a content creator and actually put up the content.
I'm gonna be a content creator. Oh,
Hey, thank you, Part, for the raid.
what's up, Raiders? You are now the best football team in the NFL.
Debate.
No, it's not up for debate.
93 C96.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no, long time no see.
We need to schedule a meeting though. The 3 of us.
Yeah, we do. Where's 96? That's 95. Ah. Thank you, Fart, for the 3 months Twitch Prime. Woohoo, let's go.
Money, money, money.
Wait, if I even... keep forgetting him.
Big hype. Prime Costco hot dog. Yes, I had a Costco hot dog for my lunch.
Yes. The
You wanna buy
glorious
another night, even
Costco.
though I have 3 in different phases of completion. I say, David, wait until
forgot to
it's
do
something you
this.
can celebrate for. You know what I mean?
Do that. Forgot to get my Prime to fart. Well, now he gets my Twitch Prime. So I cut that part out.
I just want to point out that we had like 4
96.
people leave after Fart left, so we know who the real homies are.
Oh. It's fine. It's getting late anyway, too.
Yeah, no. It's called me making a joke.
Yes, I know. C95.
Good influence,
C96.
Ickbard, wasn't expected. I can give good advice when people ask like actual questions, you know, not like the joke questions that we are known to share with each other, you know.
Yeah.
So if people have questions, and like I try to give good advice, like with Xerxes, I helped him. I'm helping him pull women.
Or is he even getting any matches on the dating apps he's on?
Yeah, he just started talking to one on Snapchat yesterday. Women ick. Are you saying ick as in ew, women, or
Says
are
the
you
guy
calling
who
me
has a
woman?
says the guy who has a girlfriend. Jeez, David.
Gosh, David! Wow.
Gotta go through all these and now have to shave them down. Damn it! I forgot. I have to make a thumbnail too for the video. Fuck.
No joke. People will say it's cheesy or whatever. Easiest way to keep one is to show them you care. Yeah, it's true. The problem is a lot of people get disheartened if they don't get a girl. Not gonna dispose of me like that. I'm trying to integrate with the Warhammer community. That's a good one. The problem is a lot of people get disheartened when women don't like them back, because a lot of majority of the time you're going to be on dating sites. You're not going to be surrounded by people that you are good with or have a chance with. Not people you aren't good with, because you just have different goals and things you want out of life, and people you don't have a chance with because they are not looking for a relationship. They're looking for eye candy that they can make a relationship with. And if you do not fit that very narrow checkbox, you get a little trouble with you're gonna run into some trouble if you want to get into their DMs. Indeed, Bible thump
Hello,
away,
Haz.
Hazanshu.
Hello, Hazanshu. How are you? Welcome back.
If your girl's not worth flowers, to be fair, Kip Bash Carnage. If you don't have roses, you either are getting them something very, very special, or you're just not getting them anything at all.
Dude, pain in the ass to build. Dang it. And so
Roses are only $12 here. Well, there you go. Perfect. You can either get a rose or you can go get like a Subway sandwich.
or a couple pots of GW paint.
Lydius asks, is that Terminator more fun than the last one?
No. It is not. Because I'm just gonna finish doing the I'm gonna do one missile launcher and then I'm probably gonna end the stream because I have to finish editing a video that I have to immediately post after stream. All that's stopping me is quickly making a thumbnail and also Orb Hadaru. Oh wait. David, that's not my fault. That ain't my fault, it's the program itself.
Not my fault, David's a hater who can't read.
P94 this way. And it is your fault. No, it
Continue
ain't.
until the police arrives. You'll win her. Is it really? You sure about that?
Damn it.
Sure about that?
Are you sure about that? I'm so proud that I green screened that into the video.
Yes.
Damn, this sucks. Leak you the data slate, and this is the thanks I get. You didn't leak the data slate.
It's a data slate?
Data slate? What data slate?
Like, fuck, I meant to leak that tomorrow. I'm a fool.
Studies are
look
still
like
shit.
a
That's not really a leak when we all knew that was going to be true.
It's funny because it's true.
Studies are still going to be shit. GW ain't going to fix anything. If they were, they would have done an emergency fix for the codex. Like, oh, we really screwed up.
I mean, they screwed up AdMech and they haven't done an emergency fix for them.
Yeah, I know. Because GW doesn't care.
I don't think it's that they care. I think it's they realize that they screwed up. However, they need to be careful. 9th edition was full of overreactions, overreaches, and etc.
Yes, they can be careful, but make sure the army is an absolute dog shit. And using numbers where the sample is only like, okay, they have a 45%, they have a 45% win rate with only 10 people playing them. That's statistics says that is a shitty sample size.
I feel like that'd be still a good video for you to do.
What?
Going over the numbers.
Hey,
And it might be like a good segment in a video.
Yeah, I ain't the Auspex tactics. Let me just say that.
I know, but it's also up your alley, you know?
Yeah. It could be. We screwed up. We only made 4 detachments from the multiple Custody shield hosts that we could have chosen from.
Yeah.
We also know that GW doesn't have a good track record of admitting to their mistakes.
Yeah, it's only started recently. Yeah, Chaos Marines have 9. That's Chaos Space Marines. The mirror to regular Space Marines, so...
Damn it, not again. Fuck. Okay, now to cut out all the parts for the next one. Let's go. Blech. 91, 88, 90.
Let me be a hater in peace? No, no. If people are going to be haters, I want them to be haters that are correct and it's a fair thing that we can agree on, or like we can understand, even if we don't agree on the opinion or the outcome of that opinion. I love this hobby. I want people to have constructive criticism, and if they don't, I want to call it out and I want to challenge their ideas so I can understand them better and so they can understand me better, and maybe even the argument they're trying to make a little better.
Don't you know you can't challenge ideas nowadays, though?
No, you can.
That's not allowed. That's not allowed, Ickbard. Can't do that anymore.
The thought police are coming.
What must I do, Lord?
Destroy them all.
You didn't
Kill
say
the
the first part. It's corrupt the child. Kill them all.
Like David, I endorse
I
you being
remember
a
the
hater.
Doom edit for that. That was funny.
Oh yeah, it was. But yeah, David, I endorse you being a hater, 100%. I don't want a detachment that revolves around one kit and one named character. More than fair. The Emperor's Children kit or detachment isn't a detachment. It's not a detachment. It's like, Andy, you know when you go to like those like nice events and they give out like little like finger foods?
Yeah.
The Emperor's Children index is like the finger foods of indexes.
Yeah.
It's like there's the premise and promise of food.
No, I'll do you one better. It's the 5-star restaurant food where you go hungry and you leave hungry because the portions are stupidly small and overly expensive.
Yeah. I guess that one's more fitting because you walk in expecting actual food.
Yes. Not some cheap, not some expensive ass fucking meat and still hungry afterwards.
Fine dining is a scam.
Yep. Oh, but it has Michelin stars, yes, but are you still hungry after you leave? I rest my case.
Michelin stars are a sham as well. They're made by the Michelin Tire Company because they and it's all like French snootiness.
Yeah, didn't the fat electrician go over that or something?
I don't think he did. There was a YouTube channel I used to follow called Fact Fiend that went over it in great detail.
It was like supposed to be walkability for like, or like distance to this place is what it was supposed to be from the Michelin Tire Company.
Basically, they wanted people to road trip around Europe. So if they had a place where you could, travel to, and they would, basically put it on the map, people would then go visit it, and they would use, hopefully, Michelin tires, and the restaurant would get a boost out of it.
All a scam by Big Tire.
That's what Little Tire wants you to think.
I hate these things. Suck to build.
That's fair. I have found the one thing that Too Thin Coats does not spread well on.
What?
The plexiglass glass stuff that comes with like your vehicles.
Oh, that's just.
They have like cockpits.
Yeah, it's just gloss stuff and anything that's glossy and the shiny surface in general with any paint, actually.
Maybe that's why this quote-unquote technical paint from Army Painter is working. I'm using the oxidized rust color because it's the same color as the orange you got me.
Yeah. Holy shit, this is a pain in the ass. Honestly, I think next time I build one of these, I'm just gonna build it in reverse.
Yeah.
Because then I won't get like glue all over the missile launcher.
I think that's fair.
It's a massive pain.
I know what took us. Sorry, I didn't know what time was. Lost track. Gotta head off for work. Have a good day. Thank
Yep.
you. Thank
Yep,
you.
thanks
My
for
birthday's
hanging
been
out.
going great. I ate prime rib. I got Settlers of Catan for my Switch. I'm living a good life. Mrs. Zickbard, can you plug in my Switch to make sure it's actually charging in the charging bell? Or at least just plugged in and charging in general? Thank you, honey.
I gotta scrape this away to
I
get
hate
rid
the
of
baby carrier. It's better than
Damn.
Telemon. Yeah, it's really
Fingerprints.
weird.
What about the baby carrier? What?
The baby
Oh
carrier.
yeah, the baby
has-
carrier is better than. Wait, do you mean the trial dreadnought or the baby carrier for the Grey Knights?
He said baby carrier.
Well, no, the trial dreadnought is called the baby carrier also.
That's the only thing I know that's ever been called a baby carrier.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying the Grey Knights thing and the trial dreadnought. People call them both baby carriers though.
Are you talking about the Invictor Tactical Warsuit?
Yes.
Okay, I've never heard the Tactical Warsuit be called that.
I want my Terminator.
What's up, Helbrecht? How
You'll
you
get
doing,
your
King?
Terminator when you fix this damn door.
Okay. Well, it's so dark and spooky in here. Hold me, Handy. Who calls the Tactical Warsuit a baby carrier? That's a good question. Handy, who do you know that calls it that? I'm genuinely curious.
Me, some of my other friends from my old game store.
Okay.
We call them both baby carriers because they are.
You'll see, chat. Now we know.
I don't know what.
Going to
Done.
head you?
Gun phrasing.
No head?
86.
Who calls it that? Well, me, that's about it. David, I really need you and not guns. What's his name? I can't believe I just forgot his name. He's a friend of mine. Bearmex to talk to each other. He's a better shit talker than you, but you have like more fire things to say.
No,
Autocorrect.
guns.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why didn't you back it up with the source?
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
Alrighty, Guns, you have a wonderful evening.
later,
God bless
Guns.
you. Actually, it's morning for him now. Alright, Abyss. I look forward to seeing it. Yeah, David.
Some of
My
these fit in a certain way.
my friend Bearmex, the guy who owns the Space Marine Captain Army, or Primaris Captain Army, he has a GIF he likes to post a lot whenever we hate on things. It's like when they're interviewing like different gang members and like they're all like in silhouette, black and white, so no one can see them. It's like, I thrive off negativity.
I don't know where I'm gonna put this missile launcher, but oh wait, now I remember.
The
I was
Arc
like,
Champion Space Marine Armies guy. Sorry, Handy, what were you doing?
no, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna put this on top of the Terminators, but I'm like, wait, I could use these for my Contemptor because I remember I didn't like the plastic version because it looked goopy. Okay, do this on. I believe it is a good point to end the stream at because I have to go finish editing the video and updating the members list. So thank you everyone so much for hanging out and watching, and also the super chats and stuff. So I will see everyone. I hope you're back then. You're back at the worst time because we're wrapping up stream because I need to finish editing the video. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you on either Tuesday or Wednesday. So I hope everyone has a good time zone.